Bro, the green screen already acting up. That's crazy. That's fine. What up, Kyrene? The green void is back. It is. What's up, Sonic Guy and Kyrene? I think Abby's in here as well. What's up? How's it going, everybody? How was y'all's weekend? Man, I was just sitting here realizing just how little I collected last time we streamed. Also, I've gotten pretty far in the game. I haven't beaten it yet, but I think I still want to keep it spoiler-free for those who are following along in the story. For so they don't get spoiled, but I know the huge spoiler. I haven't done any more than that, but dude, that's all I'm gonna say about it. That's all I'm gonna say about it. All right, let's collect. Let's clean up some of these fossils real quick. I got that one already. How's everybody's day going? A little Monday stream. I'll probably wait till a few more people get in, but I have the concrete streaming schedule figured out now, so that's pretty exciting. Also, in the time since the last stream, obviously I've gotten pretty far, but I think I found my favorite world, guys. It's really fucking good. It might be one of my favorite worlds in all of 3D platforming, but we'll get there in due time in the live stream. So you've experienced that moment? Yes, I have. It's crazy, man. It was earlier today. I was like, last night I was up late playing the game, and I was like, I was finishing up the world before that, 100%ing it. I was like, God, I know something big's about to happen, because there aren't that many worlds left. I was like, let me go to the next world, and, you know, it was like one of those smaller worlds, but it still had like 30 fossils, so I was like, let me not, and then I loaded up this morning after I did a little work, and I got to that moment. I just couldn't. I knew it was coming, especially when you get to the tree root, we'll call it. At that point, I was like, yep, that's it. What's up, JT? How's it going? Let's see. 25. Dude, there's so many fossils in this level. Oh, my lord. I think we fought Grumpy Kong last time we streamed this. We are going to see some more worlds today. I hope to see the next two, at least. But I do want to collect some stuff, especially some more gold, because I've slowly learned that becomes pretty important in the later game. So we'll be grinding some gold. We'll be mining a little bit. Honestly, we could do a little bit of that right now, actually. Let's do that. Come here. Come here. Came on the wrong block today, buddy. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, buddy. Yeah, this is, it's, that moment has already been like, this game's, definitely, in my mind, better than Odyssey, which is crazy to say. I can see why a lot of people were like, the story is very impactful, too. Obviously, I haven't finished the game, so I don't know the full extent of it, but to the point where I've gotten, it's like, they cooked with the story, too. So much more than, it's hard to talk about it without, you know, going into too much spoiler territory, but just the relationship between DK and Pauline versus Mario and his fucking hat, you know? You can only get so far with that. I think Pauline's much more relatable than a fucking hat. No diss to Odyssey, but I've already noticed that about the story in this. I care a lot more about Pauline than I did Cappy. No offense to the little hat. He's cool. I like his eyes. I also think there was a lot more writing on Donkey Kong's story. Man, Well, let me tell you what I didn't cook with. The green screen. The Color King today. I think it's just the lighting in my bedroom. It's just shit. It's absolute shit. Alright, did I bust through here already? Another Ramby wall, perhaps? Oh my god! Another map, let's go. Can't really tell what's going on right now, but that's okay. How was everybody's weekend? I basically played this all weekend. I think I'm up to damn near 60 hours in it. Minus the, on my main profile, minus the, 4 hours we streamed the other day. So yeah, I was playing this. I hopped back into Rivals a little bit, Marvel Rivals, because the new season isn't absolutely heinous like the last one. So been getting back into that a little bit. Is that true? I think they said they added Kid Pauline because DK wouldn't be relatable enough for the story. The dummy just loves bananas. It's very endearing that that's his whole point in the game, is kind of he's just looking for bananas. Even down to the point where he came down here in search of bananas. And then Pauline adds the, you know, relatability aspect to the story. It goes in a very wholesome direction. I like where the end of the game's going so far, especially with the big reveal. Yeah, for who's not that big into DK, that moment was so wild. I launched off the couch. Funny enough, as insane as that moment is, from there until the credits, it keeps getting more insane. Oh wow, interesting. Yeah, I figured, right? I stepped foot into the next world after that reveal. It looks very interesting. Yeah, don't say too much more, but yeah, that part, man, that's like a moment that's gonna live with me for a while. Is that reveal? Not the full ending. I've seen the big reveal. I'll say that. I saw it this morning. Yeah, I was playing. It's so... Oh, my God. I'm going to still try to refrain from talking about it too much, because if there's people in chat who are following along with the story and through the live stream, I don't want to just outright spoil it for them, you know? But we can all eat like a speakeasy type situation. We can talk about it low-key. Oh, Lord. What do we do here? Charge punch. I never used to charge punch with this fool. Let's do better turf surfs. Easy game of the year. I think there's some good hitters that came out, but nothing I've like played through all the way yet. Like Expedition 33 came out. That's supposed to be like a legendary for the ages RPG. I haven't gotten through that yet. I think this is easily my game of the year. It can't not be. I mean, Odyssey was my game of the year that year. I think it beat up Breath of the Wild for me even. Because those came out in the same year, I believe. So this just has to. I mean, already, just overall, it's a better game than Odyssey. So, yeah, I can't see much else being able to beat it. Although my older brother, has completed Expedition 33, and he said it's one of his favorite RPGs of all time. So I got to give it a chance for sure. Dude, yeah. Oh, is that my brother in a alt account, Sonic guy? That's his exact words were that. Yeah, his game of the year was easily Expedition. He was like, I don't think anything can come out that'll beat it, and then Donkey Kong, which is very interesting, seeing as you weren't that big into DK beforehand. So that's a testament right there. Let's see, what's our main goal now? We got to go further down, huh? We haven't even been down here. Yeah, let's come down here. Which we got to go over there to get over there. What? Yeah. Fractor, I haven't seen the full ending. I wonder if my chat's a little slow. I think it might be. Yeah, I've just seen the reveal, not the, I haven't completely beaten the game yet, so. I think I have the world I'm on and then the last world, so I figured there's gonna be some sort of little surprise left for me to see, you know. Let's go up here. I'd like to get more outfits as well, which we'll need more fossils for, of course. But yeah, man, I think it's game of the year for me already. It's only a little over halfway through the year, you know. Does Nintendo have anything else big coming out this year? I mean, they had this Mario Kart, I think a Pokemon game. The next one's coming out. That might be early next year, though. I think that they might have cooked enough for this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is where we'd be grumpy. Okay. We're heading down. Hell yeah. I have heard that as well, the post-game's present. Which, if it's anything like Odyssey's post-game, that got me at least 20 more hours, so. And up until the layer where the reveal happens, I didn't 100% that one just because I was getting way too hyped and I just wanted to see. I wanted to confirm my suspicions. They were confirmed. Hopefully that doesn't even reveal too much. But I haven't 100%ed that one. Definitely Pokemon ZA, Metroid Prime 4, and Kirby Air Riders. Yeah. That's those are scheduled for next year, right? Those are going to be exciting games. Did they ever confirm Air Riders as a remake or a sequel? I can't remember. It looked like a sequel. Which if you guys have ever played Air Riders, I mean, come on. You can't get much more hype than that. Kirby's been on a bender recently with good games. He had the 3D one, which is getting a Switch 2 like upgrade next month, I think. Which I'm probably gonna hop on that. The cart can carry a load of boom bombs. Thanks, Giraffe. He got that. He got the incredible Wii game port, or a remake rather, Return to Dreamland, which I feel like a lot of people didn't play that game because it was a late life Wii game. And then yeah, we're getting Air Riders. Very hype. All of them for this year? Wow. Oh, you made me run into a wall with that hype news. Shit. Let's get the Triceratops head. That's the big fossil for this area. Dude, the big fossils. Oh my god. I can't wait to get to some of the later levels with you guys. Just so I can gush about all the cool references. I legitimately, one of the final levels is probably my favorite level in all of 3D gaming. 3D platforming gaming, I'll say. Finally made it in the live stream. What's up, Clarinet Pride? What's up? I've been seeing you lurking in the VODs. Glad you could finally make it to a live stream. What's up? How's your day going? How was your weekend? I'm hoping Nintendo announces a direct with DK content, Donkey Kong 64 and NSO. That'd be a great start. The Donkey Konga games. A bongos attachment with Mario Kart World outfits for DK and Pauline. Maybe make Void Kong playable. Wasn't Void Kong... Weren't there files or like his voice or something found in the files for Mario Kart World already? So if that's true, I suspect he's definitely coming. I don't know about the whole bongos thing. Have they said anything about that? Because I feel like that's pipe dream. I feel like at most they might make a bongo attachment for the Joy-Cons. But at that rate, you know, they're just going to have you doing this joint. But a Donkey Kong Direct would be really cool. Just announcing, like, kind of where they're heading in the future with them. Maybe some spin-off games like that. That'd be really cool. Given how far you've gotten, what's your opinion on Void Company? To me, they are everything I wish the Brutals from Odyssey were. Actual fun characters with their own personality. Yeah, they did. Yeah, exactly. They felt like they were able to, especially Poppy Kong. I really liked her little arc there. They were actually fleshed out. I feel like, yeah, the Brutals didn't get a chance to be. I mean, you fought them a few times, but, like, they were more like, the Ginyu Force and DBZ than a fucking, their own actual little group. I agree with that. Yeah, I really like Void Company. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit like skeptical, I guess, because their general designs just looked a little bit like Monkey Ball villain designs, and just in that, I was a little bit worried about, like, you know, they weren't gonna be that fleshed out, but they proved me wrong. I really like them. I think the Void Kong himself, the little man, he's a perfect like little villain to you know, serve the reveal, I guess. Come here. Come here. I definitely got to get to Odyssey again. I think I might do that before I play this one again through off stream again, especially since I'm playing through it on stream. I want to go back to Odyssey real bad now, just to see. Oh man, I'm going to be getting wrecked because I'm not putting anything in heart points. I had work all weekend, but at least I can use today to catch up on house cleaning. Yeah, I did a little bit of that this morning. Did some dishes. That's always not fun at all. But it's got to be done, man. It's got to be done. Glad you get a little time away from work, though. That's always important. This is honestly a little time away from work for me, because trying to bust out a video in the next few days before the end of the month, so it's I'm happy to take a moment and play some Donkey Kong, besides this morning. Was able to squeeze in a little time. Let's see, where are we going exactly? I guess we're just going to keep going. Ooh, I missed a hideout. A getaway hideout. What are these things called? Because they... Oh my god, where is it? Hello? Oh. What's up? Getaway. Exactly. That's what it is. It's funny. I was getting wrecked by a bunch of enemies the other day. And I was like, let me teleport. And I teleported to a getaway. I got away from the enemies. You know. Maybe that wasn't intentional or anything. Do I need to talk to you at all, brother? No, but I was hoping I could donate or give him a tip so he can give me a record. I usually listen to your videos when I clean. Oh, nice. So now you can listen to my live stream while you clean. There you go. Because I certainly don't have enough content up on my channel. Consistency-wise, you know. That's why I'm kind of streaming, to get more content out to you guys, so. Here you go. I'm actually editing down the first stream now. I think I'm going to edit all the live streams into a huge, long video where I just kind of go through the game all at once, you know. Cut down a few parts. I'm making some shorts out of the streams, too. It's been very fun cutting down the streams and editing those. Also, now that more people are in, the stream schedule's in the description. It's going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays every week at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard. And we'll probably go to 7 or 8 each night. Probably more 8 on regular nights. I'm probably going to go till 7 tonight just because... No! No! Did I get all of them? I think I did. It's worth taking a hit. What was I saying? My only nitpick for the Void Company is half the time I forget the whole company angle they have going on. Other than Grumpy and Poppy, they don't have any other employees. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I feel that. Like, I feel like they added really good characters they could bring back in the future for sure. But yeah, in terms of like, are they making up the whole company? I guess so. That's kind of the joke of like when Poppy's like, yeah, some kind of president he is, you know. But, yeah, I would have liked to see more, maybe, of the smaller little monkeys we ran into earlier. Maybe some of those are evil and they work for them, you know. Rather than them just being, like, I guess you could call them even contract workers, kind of. they work for themselves. Another getaway, let's do it. Yeah, I feel like again, I haven't beaten the game, but I feel like they're setting up for a lot of potential future stuff for Donkey Kong. Oh. Did we get any other... I don't remember getting the wrap. Ooh. No, that's 2D challenge course is the one I want. Okay, no. That's all we have. Let's move on. Whoa! What'd you say? I'm sorry. My instinct is to smack you in the face anytime I see a zebra. Dormitory is covered in hard stuff. What a pain in the neck. I don't know, man. You got a pretty big neck. I feel like you can manage the pain a little bit, brother. Oh god, I'm gonna have to find the Here it is, here it is. I will say there was a level I wasn't a huge fan of later on. And it's the level where you're kind of limited on your abilities, if that makes sense to anybody who's beaten the game. That one was a little bit like, yeah, this one's going to be annoying in future playthroughs type beat. Still a cool level, but definitely like one where I was like, not a huge fan. Ooh, ooh, music. Challenge course 3, we were so close. No, I don't want to get on yet. Was there a banana I missed for getting that? Oh, over here. I think this was blocked off. Let's do this! Stompoids. Dude, the that boss fight too in that area was pretty intense, I'm not gonna lie. The boss fights definitely get more hard as you go, harder as you go on. Oh, see ya, buddy! Really? It didn't last too long, so I didn't really mind. Yeah, it didn't last super long. I think I had put it down in between because I had just 100% of the level before that, so I was like, I was on a, like my 3rd hour straight of playing, and I was like, alright, I gotta put this down for a minute. So I think it ended up, in my mind, taking longer than it actually did. But yeah, in terms of like, if I had to point out my least favorite world, that would probably be up there for me. But yeah, every other world, I mean, it's fighting. I might even do a tier list of all the worlds after I, at some point for the channel, because after I beat the game fully. Because there's a lot of good ones, man. I think the, I'll just say this. I think the food one is my favorite, which, I mean, say what you will, man. I'm a little thicker. So, you might say, of course, or obvious. But it's a really good level. And it makes me really hungry. Except for some parts of it. Alright, where's the, No, Donkey. Don't do it. No! So what are you throwing? Really? I feel like I missed the 3rd banana already. Whatever. We're going for it. Here we go. Here we go. Think I can make it? Oh! No! Yeah, easily top 3 layers, yeah. It does have the best Pauline outfit, too. Oh, I found it. I found it. We're cooking. Let's go. I just love the theme of it, too. It really threw me back to the, shit. To some of the old Banjo worlds, especially from Tooie. Banjo Tooie. It definitely felt like an old school WarioWare world. So where do you think this takes place in the Mario Donkey Kong timeline? That's a really good question. And one I haven't been looking too much into this game online, but because of spoilers, but I haven't seen too many people talking about it. I think this might be a prequel to Odyssey in terms of Pauline. Her involvement in this. I think this is where that version of Pauline comes from. I think maybe they're retconning the old arcade. I guess you could call it canon from Donkey Kong and Pauline, which was technically Cranky because they don't really reference that in this game. At least when they interact. If they barely interact at all, if I remember. I think he's just talking to Donkey Kong most of the time. So I think in terms of that, I think they're retconning a little bit of that, and this is like Odyssey Pauline's origin, kind of. And as in terms of Donkey Kong, it definitely takes place after at least the first 3 country games, then 64, because they all make references to those. So in terms of Donkey Kong's timeline, that's a little bit more up in the air. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys who have beaten the game without spoiling too much of the ending think about the where exactly it takes place? Because this is as canon gets. Man, I can't wait till we get to the reveal so I can talk about my theories about the big thing at the end. Look at this guy. These minecart boss battles are so cool. They really remind me of the roller coaster boss from Sunshine, the big Bowser mech. Really dope. Especially the one later on where you got to use salt. I really like that one. Oh shit! Squeeze it in there. There you go. Thread the needle a little bit. Damn. I finished it, so I can't say anything. Oh, God. Maybe there's more that gets revealed. Maybe there's a direct link to Odyssey. We won't know. I'll probably end up playing it more tonight once I finish up some editing I have to do after the stream. Because I assume once I get to the final world, I'll just have to collect everything there, but I feel like this next world is going to be a lot of the lore stuff, so hopefully by tomorrow's stream I'll know more. There we go! Beat this guy. I'll say this, if it were just these random, like, little mini-boss battles, they're kind of... Like, if it wasn't for the Void Company boss battles, I feel like these were a little bit uninspired. They just feel a little bit too much like Splatoon bosses. Maybe not uninspired. Maybe uninspired is the wrong word for them. They just feel a little... Not even of this world. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think they're weakest parts in terms of bosses. The question will be answered. That's all I can say. Thank you, Sonic Guy, for refraining. I personally think it takes place between the original DKC games and 64. I can't explain why without spoiling, though. Okay, interesting. Yeah, until I know more, I can't really say too much more about the general timeline I think this is in. But yeah, from the point I'm in, I think it might take place after the country games. Or after 64 as well, but you're saying otherwise, so... I'm more willing to take your word. Also, we climbed a giant giraffe pipe. Man. Look at that thing, dude. Looks like a giant trombone. I think there's a banana up here. There is, right? Yep, in his ear. Banana sticking out of his ear. Yeah, I'm, obviously, we're not going to make it super far today. Anywhere near the point of talking about spoiler stuff, but I'm excited to chat about this game with you guys once we get further into it, you know. I'm hoping we'll clear most of the game this week with the 3 streams we're doing. But yeah, I wanted to stream today to make up for the I forget when I was supposed to stream last, but I ended up canceling it, so I wanted to make that up, so we'll be streaming today, tomorrow, and then on Thursday as well. This week. So we'll get plenty of Donkey in. And then after Donkey, we're going to move on to probably some variety streaming. I don't know if it'll be another Nintendo game right after. Once I heard the rumblings on how crazy the final act was, I just beelined through the story to make sure I couldn't get spoiled. Ending wouldn't have hit this hard if I knew what would have happened. Yeah, I feel like even the reveal is would have been tainted a little bit. Like, I had figured, right? Because especially with all the things Cranky was saying, that crazy asshole. Oh no, I'm supposed to be up here. My bad. With all the stuff he was saying, I kind of figured that part out. You guys are saying there's more spoilers, so I don't know what to expect, really. Part of me felt like, yes, I should beeline it to avoid spoilers, but another part of me is like, I wait a long fucking time for this game. I need to take my time with it. But I'm at like the 60-hour mark, so like, fuck, man. At this point, if I have to race a little bit through the final part of the game just to make sure I experience everything, I'm probably gonna do it, you know. That's kind of why I didn't 100% that last world I was on. The world in which the reveal happens. Which, that whole area was really cool, just design-wise as well. How'd that guy die? He didn't even have time to fall off there. What the hell? Buddy, you good? Oh, we got another upgrade point. What should we spend it on? Let's see. Bananergy. I think I want to do that, actually. Oh, let's do that twice. Oh, I should have got better sonar. Damn, I'm dumb. Random fact, the Donkey Kong Country show was originally filled with sexist and racist jokes. When Nelvana got the rights to it, they fired all the writers and hired new ones. Really? The, like, poorly animated Donkey Kong show? That's crazy. What the hell? What were they thinking? How did they ever think that was gonna get greenlit? That's crazy. That had to be like a sour writing staff who was just over it, you know? So they're like, yeah, you want us to write a Donkey Kong story? We got you, bud. Not these guys, man. They take all your gold. Although they do give you bananas, so it's not all that bad. That's crazy. That's a crazy fact. Didn't the Donkey Kong... I swear to God, it always... The Donkey Kong Country show, I guess you could call it animated cartoon series, whatever. It only had like 1 or 2 seasons, right? Like barely any episodes. Oh, look at the Mount Rushmore of the villains. Oh shit, I gotta go up there. Oh shit, I missed that. Do you have any more context on that, Fractor? I'm very curious. Why they were so belligerent. Nintendo Direct is likely Thursday. Nintendo has maintenance planned for the eShop on that day. Woo! Maybe they're dropping a little demo or something. I gotta take this hat off, guys. I'm sweating. Woo! Look at me. Sweating like Donkey Kong in church. I'm gonna go splash some water on my face, actually, guys. I will be right back. While I'm gone, drop your predictions for the Nintendo Direct, and I'll read them when I get back. That's exciting. Oh man, I'm gonna be live. They'll probably do it in the morning though. All right, I'll be right back, guys. My bad. Sorry, guys. Thought I could get away wearing a hat. I cannot. That's what you get for streaming in a sauna. Rumor says it will likely have a heavy focus on third party, but I do expect to see release dates for Metroid 4 and Kirby Air Riders gameplay. Well, yeah, if that's coming out this year, I hope we just see some gameplay, you know? Yeah, some updates to Mario Kart World would really be good. I think if they kind of retracted their shit on the Versus Online, That would be a really good thing for them to do right now. I think they need to play a little damage control on that game. And then show the Bonanza updates, please. Dude, Void Kong in that game would go so hard. The reveal character would go so hard. It would go so hard. You don't even know. At the very least, I hope they do add more costumes for Donkey and Pauline. And Metroid 4 release date would be really nice. Here's Cranky. Heh, that's all you have to say? Listen up and listen good. It'd serve you well to hear this. He says, like, the same thing. Until, like, the 5th dialogue in. Yeah, what a rotten crook going around and stealing people's precious bananas. Greed, that's all that is, and greed turns the brain to mush. Everyone knows that. Anyway, I'm pooped. Lecturing is tiresome work. Thanks, Cranky. I'm very excited. Maybe I'll try to go live on Thursday and see if I could stream the direct. Have they announced when it will? Oh wait, no. It says is likely Thursday. Right. They haven't announced anything, right? Damn. They usually like to do that the day before, so I guess we'll find out on Wednesday. Now that the Switch 2 exists, I think a Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Remaster would go so hard. Dude, Sonic's been cooking recently, too. They even got me playing Sonic, and I'm not a huge Sonic fan. But the Sonic Adventure games they need some love, man. What was the one that came out recently that was really good? It was low-key a remake. Mario Kart World is kind of dead right now with Sonic Crossroads releasing soon. It's going to get worse. Yeah. Yeah, I assume it's pretty dead because of Bonanza, so. Is Crossworlds a karting game? I don't know if I know anything about that. Oh, the Sonic game I was just talking about is the one with Shadow. Generations. I actually started playing that recently. Well, I'm no longer playing it because this came out. And a bunch of other shit. But yeah, I feel like if you're not playing Knockout Tour in Mario Kart World, you're not finding a lobby kind of beat. Especially with Mario Party just got its Switch 2 update as well. I played that over the weekend. That was fun. I'm so shocked Nintendo allows you to use USB webcams. I'm so shocked they didn't force you to buy their shitty webcams, you know? That was like a really, honestly, kind of cool thing that they allowed that. So that was fun. I played that with my brother. My two brothers. Yeah, that one. Shadow Generations. Yeah. Which, that's just a remake of Generations with the Shadow content added, right? I could be wrong about that. But I own that on Switch. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is Sega's racing game that releases. Yeah, I think I saw it was over the summer like games release, not release, announcement shit, right? I think I saw a gameplay of that. It looked kind of good actually, because I never played Sega All Stars Racing, but a lot of people swear by it. Did I get everything in here? I think I did. All I need in life is a rare racing game. They were gonna do one at some point with all their IP in it, and it never got made. I think it was when they got bought out by Microsoft. Yep, it's just a port of Generations with Shadow Gens as the new game. Gotcha. Yeah. Again, I didn't get too far into it, but yeah. As far as like Sonic guy, you were saying you're not like super into Donkey Kong, like his old stuff. Anyway, I wasn't super into Sonic, but man, it makes me want to go back and look back into the old fella, you know. I would love a New Adventures though, rather a remaster though, because I'd love to experience those games without having to go back to the old school ones, because I feel like I've tried before and they haven't aged the best. I'll say that. And then Sonic lore goes hard, right? Oh my god, these guys. Come here. It's super deep. I guess no wonder why they made 3 movies on it so far, but. Yeah, build a minecart track here. Why not? Why not, brother? I just noticed both you and Fractor both have Sonic icons. That's funny. The Chow Garden. Let's go. Yeah. That was a huge part of Adventures 2, right? Dude, an HD Chow Garden. I feel like that's like gonna be experiencing Peach's Castle in HD when they finally remake 64 in HD. Beyond what they did in Odyssey, anyway. Oh god, I gotta find all these fools. No. Let me go down here real quick. Oh no. They blocked me off. Let's see. Ooh, slick with it. I was slick with it. How the hell do I do this? Oh. This thing, this little punching bag thing feels very Wario World. Sega has already said it takes as much effort to make a remaster as a new game, and they'd rather make new games. That's fair. Sonic lore does go very deep. It's kind of what sets Sonic apart from other platforms. Yeah, I'd say so, for sure. Especially compared to even Mario. Like, this game even has made me realize just how... how do I say this? Just how non-impactful, not impactful, but like, do I really care? Like, I know what's gonna happen. Peach is gonna get rescued. Bowser's gonna get defeated. You know, that type of... It's very, like, you know what's gonna happen versus... I feel like in a game like Sonic, with the amount of lore they have added, you know you're gonna be getting something new. Rather than just the same story told over. That's what I appreciate more about this game than Odyssey. Oh. I don't already know what's gonna happen. Like, obviously it's Nintendo, they're not gonna kill off Donkey Kong or anything, but, you know, there's more stakes, I feel like, in this game. Let me get this bullshit-ass banana here that took me forever to find. On my first playthrough. So let me not forget this one. God. Alright, we're making our way up this tower. Oh my god, there's another one. No. Oh wait, no, this one's easy. This one's just back here. Woo! We almost missed it, fellas. Another skill point? Dude, at the point I am in the game now on my other file, I'm throwing skill points out at anything. I feel like half the Bananza upgrades aren't that great. Besides the later Bananza formations you get, the first few, the upgrades for these, like, I'm not charge punching, sorry G. I don't want a fast charge punch, sorry G. And then Kong armor, I'm never charge punching, so it's all on the charge punch for this guy. We're gonna go Sonar though. Sonic Frontiers was the first time in over a decade that expanded on the lore again, which is something us fans have been craving for. Even since the first movie, the IP is back and better than ever. Yeah, it seems, man, I'm happy for you guys. Don't get me wrong, because for a while there, it seemed like Sonic was doomed. Especially in the 7th generation, bro. Sonic 06? Ugh. What the fuck? I'm happy. I am. Also, did you guys like Frontiers? I never got around to it. That was one of the Sonic games where I was like, you know what? They're doing something unique here. I might give this a try, but I never got around to it, unfortunately. Didn't that come out around the time... Did that come out around the time of Elden Ring? Or am I tripping? That came out around the time it was as another game, and I just never got around to it. I feel like that game built a nice fan base for itself, though. Versus just being a bad Sonic game, you know? Huh. Then you got Sonic Mania. That one I played and beat. You can't not play that. That was such a good game. You know what I did play a lot of? This was back in like high school, and it was just because I was bored to tears. at my mom's house. She had like one of those. It must have been an Amazon stick or something, but they had games on there, but they were mostly like mobile games. So I played the remakes of the first few Sonic games. They were like episodic. Not great, but I did play that a lot out of boredom. The 2010s were dire. I'm so glad it's doing well again. Frontiers was so good, but flawed but good. Shadow Gens is basically everything we'd want, but in bigger format because it was a short expansion. Gotcha. I liked it, but it wasn't perfect. Frontier suffers from being unfinished in some areas and having some questionable decisions in the gameplay department. Interesting. Okay. Yep. Still rocking this. We've been collecting some more fossils. Don't get me wrong. I'm about to hit the shop up. We're gonna get some new gear here. We're just slowly making our way through the canyon layer. Also, what's good, video game stupid? How's your day going? How was your weekend? Ooh, hell yeah. I thought Shadow Generation was solid, though. No complaints there. Different team worked on it, and it shows. Nice. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to give Frontiers a look at some point. Because it looked very unique. And, I mean, what game hasn't struggled with an open world, right? But I'm going to go back to Shadow Generations for sure, because I never even played the original generation, so I got to do that as well. I was too busy playing all the Donkey Kong games. Doing alright, how are you? Not bad for a Monday. Not too bad. I got a lot of work. This is kind of like a little break from my work, so this is nice. Yeah, doing great. Playing some Donkey Kong. I've gotten pretty far in the game. On my other file, I haven't beaten it yet, but I know one of the big spoilers already. So that was fun to discover. Frontiers was basically the first game in forever where I as a fan felt that Sega finally gave a shit again, and it's only gotten better since. That's gotta be so nice. I feel like I want that from a lot of companies, and I feel like a lot of them just are never gonna give me that again. Like, I used to be a huge Ubisoft fan, like Far Cry 3, 4 even. I feel like we're never gonna get another good Far Cry game because they're money hungry fiends over there. But yeah, I remember that. Like, yeah, that's where my disinterest in the series kind of came from, was the 2010s era, the 7th generation. I was kind of like everybody else, over it. I'm just getting whooped. I'm getting whooped. Okay. There we go. I was trying to take out his feet. Take out the feet first. Oh my god, Donkey, I'm so sorry. Buddy's beat up. Yeah, Sega's gone through some ups and downs in their whole video game career, you know? They used to be console manufacturers, now they're just software manufacturers, and for a while they weren't even doing that right. But I feel like they're back, man. A lot of companies feel like that. They're actually trying again. Like Capcom with Street Fighter 6. Nowhere near as bad as Street Fighter 5, at least with all the missing content that game had. Alright, I'm supposed to climb this. Wow, really? The game's director went on Twitter for feedback and implemented things based on the feedback and ended up replacing the whole final act with a better final boss. That's honestly, like, you couldn't ask for better developers than that, really. I mean, like, that's like Miyamoto coming on Twitter and being like, yo, what could we do differently with Mario? What can we do differently with the lad? It's just, you don't get that. That's never going to happen. So that's honestly super cool. And the fact they actually followed through and changed it. Can I just, yeah, I can just smash up this. I don't have to, the fact they actually went through and changed stuff based on feedback. I think, weirdly enough, you know what probably helped with that was the feedback and then residual, like, positivity from the changes they made to the Sonic movie. God, he's got cake. Oh my god. I can't take my eyes off it. Let's go down. What's up, P-Dot? How you doing? How's it going? How's it going? Click-clack, smokestack, deaths. Oh, we might be, this might be the final little area of the canyon layer. I think we're doing pretty good on collecting stuff besides the fossils. And I might, enter the smokestack. Oh, no, we're going down. Yeah, we're going down to another level, which that might be the boss. So I might head back up. And let's collect some fossils. Because where are we at on those? Not bad. Not bad at all. We only got 29 more bananas. Okay. I say we go back up and grind a little bit. Let me get this getaway first. Because if Miyamoto asked, yo, bitches, what can we do with Mario? You just get a bunch of clowns screaming up Mother 3 instead. Yeah, you're not wrong about that, brother. You're not wrong about that. People always just want what they want, and if it's never there, they just they feel like they're not listened to. I need to sleep. Let's get a little Pauline action. Let's see what she says.
Hey, DK, you awake?
I love whoever did her voice, by the way. Very talented.
Better singer?
From what I've seen in the game so far. Just can actually sing.
Less nervous than I was before. But only a little. Anyway, thanks for listening to me, DK. Good night.
I also like that little bit of condescendingness to her tone, because she's dealing with DK. That's why the Bananza transformation is so short. Those cheeks are too powerful. Hey, dude. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? I'm going to upgrade it. I'm going to upgrade it. Where is it? Twice as long. I'm going to get the... that's what I'm putting all my points into from now on. I need to see him cheeked up. Although the next few Bananzas are pretty disturbing, I gotta say. Especially the bird one. The ostrich. Let's go back up. I almost jumped in that hole, just not even thinking about it.
Should we teleport?
You won't find out who voiced Pauline until you beat the game, probably. That's a very good point. Very good point. I'll see her in the credits, and I'll be like, yo, you did a great job. And then I probably won't remember her name, and if I ever see her in our project again, I'll be like, her voice sounds familiar. Who is this? And then I'll go Google it and be like, oh! She voiced Pauline in Donkey Kong. She did great in that game. And then that'll probably be it. And I'll forget again. Huh. Let's go over here now. Dude, I cannot wait to get to some of the really cool fossil references. I think we'll start hitting them in the next world even. Because I believe the next world, after the shorter next world we're going to, will be the next Bananza too. So that'll be exciting. Is there a banana in here? Is there anything in here? Must have already got it. I think it was a fossil. Where are we going now? Let's go back to the beginning. Oh, are you gonna fix your green screen, or is it really bad? Is it actually horrid? You might just roll with it, man. Let's see. What can I do? Listen, I messed with this for 30 minutes before stream. Just give me 1 second, guys. Oh! That kind of worked. The mic is half blue. You're half blue. Got him. I know Abigail, by the way. That's not just me dunking on a random viewer. Is that better? That's better, right? You got this little fucking green strip here, but that's where I grow my crops, brother. Alright, we're good. We're good. It's better now, I think. Alright. We're all good. Well, what the hell is that? Oh. This is going to be a chest with a map in it. Nope. I got cooked. Did I already do the banana exchange? Oh, I don't think I did. I did. Canyon chip exchange. There it is. Yeah, better. Well, technically, Abigail's full blue. That blue font on the name. Yeah. Hey, I wasn't even wrong. I wasn't even wrong. Look at that. Thank you, Video Game Stupid, for backing me up there. Look at that. Did I... Hold on. Did I even come back up here? Hold on. I'm going to come over here. We're going to get all the shit. And we're going to mine a little bit. Shit. Can't get up out of there. Can't get up out there. We'll find our own way. Find our own way home. Look at the cheek action. I'm blue, bada bida boo bop. I'm cheeked up in Bananza form. Let's go. Alright, where's these fossils, huh? I'm just gonna bust in the wall right here. Let's do it. They're blocking me off. Oh, that's probably in the starting area. Okay. Let me go to this one then. It's above me, right? There's not enough time for the cheeks. Please. Okay, we got it. Let's go. We got 20 more. 20 more fossils. I'm not going to get them all, but I want to get enough to... Actually. I want to get enough to get some more drip. Get Donkey dripped out. If I were green, I would die. There we go. Oh, did I never even get this? Oh my god, there's some shit up here I didn't get. Oh my god. Dude, I'm getting my gold drained, dude. Not as bad as one of the later levels. Holy shit. I was waiting for one of the guys to be like, psych, we're cutting it in half. You only owe this much. Nope. So we gotta get our gold up before that level. Oh my god, Donkey. Woo. Woo. Enter the smokestack, dude. I want some barbecue so bad. Oh my god, bro. I want to get to that food level at least, brother. I'm starving. I had lunch earlier. I'm not that hungry, but smokestack made me think of smokehouse barbecue. Come on. Let's go. Okay, I think that's all this layer's fossils. I think we can move on. Honestly. You think they would change DK to play more like this version, having Pauline transformations literally smashing the environment in a new Smash game, or keep them as is? Oh, see, they've done that before, right? With Link and Ultimate. After Breath of the Wild, they kind of changed his whole thing. I think if they maybe added in like a... That would be really cool. I think if they added in a way they could have him, his old version kind of still be in there, like with Link and Young Link and Toon Link. Where maybe they add in like Donkey Kong Jr. and then completely remake Donkey's whole spiel, his whole moveset around this game. That would be really, really dope. Let's get some new drip. If you could bring back someone from the original DK crew, who would it be? And why is it Linky? It's 100% Linky. It's either him or Chunky, to be honest. Or Candy. But more realistically, yeah, it's probably going to be... Yeah, it's Linky. It's 100% Linky. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It'd have to be him, right? It'd have to be Sakurai to make that decision. I hope he does come back and at least, like, manages it or oversees it a little bit, you know? This is actually going to help a lot in the next level, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that. Oh, wait, I want to get Pauline's cowboy outfit as well. Whew, almost missed that. Ooh, let's get the all dripped out in black. Just add Funky and give him most of OG DK's moveset. There you go. That's actually way doper than DK Jr. or whatever I said. Funky would be so dope. Funky needs to be in more games, dude. They were kind of cooking with him when they added him into Mario Kart Wii. But since then, and I guess if you consider Funky mode him being relevant, then there's that. Oh, wait. I want to change. I got to change. But yeah, they need to... I mean, who knows? He could be in the fucking this game, and I don't know about it yet. You guys are just over there biting your tongue. I'm going to keep the treasure tie on. I think I still have it on in my other file. Let's do this. God, the base color set of britches are so dope, but I'm a stat effect whore, so I'm gonna do that. There's Pauline's little cowboy get up, pretty dope, looking like Arthur Morgan out in this hoe. Is that really Pauline's cowboy outfit, or is she just ripping off Showtime Peach with Peach's own cowboy outfit? You know what? Speaking of a game I haven't played that I need to play and is already probably considered like a hidden gem on the OG Switch is Princess Peach Showtime. Dude, I don't even know what that game looks like. Has anybody... Did you play that video game, Stupid? How is it? Also, the drip is immaculate right now. Me and Pauline are matching. Whew. Immaculate drip. Alright, let's go. Let's go fight the boss. Which I forget what this is. Went a little too deep there, Donkey. Oops. Oh, this one's dope. I actually really like this boss. Yeah. Okay. That's why I didn't play it. Fractor. Yeah, that's what I felt. I feel like if they actually tried to follow up on the Princess Peach DS game even, it would have been better, right? Oh my lord. Woo! I got in there like Flynn, dude. In like Flynn, brother. If you don't know who Flynn is, go play Uncharted 2, dude. He's a shit sucker. Donkey Kong trying to be opium. I played the demo, wanted to get it, but it never did, yeah. I feel like I didn't even play the demo. I was just so not interested all that much in that game. Oh, fuck. I'm not going to use Bananza. That's cheating. I'm going to use Concrete. This ain't even working, though, is it? Shit. Can I take this? I might have to use the transformation. Oh, nope. Nope. We're good. The DS game is fire, dude. I have it. I still have yet to complete it. From what I played, it is really good. That one, you want to talk about hidden gem on the DS. That and the Yoshi's Island DS. Dude, the DS had some really good heat. Let's go. That was a good boss. That one felt right for the, in terms of difficulty for where we're at in the game. Came and went like a wet fart is fucking so funny to describe a game. I'm gonna do that. Catch me calling Amiibo Festival a wet fart in the next Animal Crossing Iceberg. I will. I'll credit you, Fractor. Oh my God, the drip. I've come to really like these little celebration screens too. They're so animated, dude. In the best ways, too. They're, like, uniquely animated. Alright, well, shit, I guess I could have waited to hit homie up here to, buy some clothes, but whatever. Let's go to the next layer. Why not? Yeah, man, the DS has some real fire on it. The Yoshi's Island DS. New Super Mario Bros. DS. Super Mario 64 DS, which... I only dislike a little bit because it's the only existing Super Mario 64 remake we have. Which it's definitely not bad. It's just a different way to play that game. I almost consider it's its own thing rather than a remake of that game. So I'd want an official HD remake, please, Nintendo. I really thought they might be cooking something up with it when they did that Mushroom Kingdom in Odyssey, but nothing came of that. Plus, the Isle Delfino was in that game for a little bit. Nothing ever came of that either. I remember being so hyped when Nintendo tweeted out that picture, that concept art of Mario on the beach. I was like, that's it. It's confirmed. Sunshine DLC for Odyssey and or Sunshine 2 confirmed. Fucking nothing. Cool piece of art, though. I had that as my background for a while. Kind of reminds me when some people said that Super Mario Wonder should have been nominated for Game of the Year at the Game Awards just because of its facial expressions. I'm like, what? That game did not deserve Game of the Year. It was good, don't get me wrong, but the lack of unique boss battles in that game fucking ruined it. It's a great game, level to level, but I'd still rather play New Super Mario DS, I think. No, that's a little harsh. I think DS, the first New Super Mario DS did more new. I don't know. I got this, like, weird relationship with Wonder. I really liked it when I first played it, but I've never gone back to it. So I don't know how much I actually really like it. Something I do resent about Sonic is that they won't give him a new model. I'd love if they... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. They kind of... You know, you have the classic Sonic model, which you can see both in... generations, right? But yeah, the newer one, they've been kind of rocking that same. I mean, it's really good, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's kind of like you don't even know what it could be, like how Donkey Kong is now, you know. Also, this part, the divide, has excellent music. Well, you can't hear it because the DK rap's blaring in the background. Hold on. It's just very like soft, relaxing tones. It's sitting on my desk, Wonder, and every time I think about playing it again, I'm just like, I don't feel the wonder. Yeah, exactly. It feels like the, that's a really good way of putting it. That game feels like it was only good the first time you could play through it, because now you know everything to expect, and it's kind of like, versus this, where the gameplay loop is so goddamn fun, and the story's good enough to where I'm going to want to experience it again, that it's just going to... I'm going to have 5-6 playthroughs by the end of the year of this game, you know? Versus Wonder, I played it once. I'm like, that was really good. And then I haven't touched it since. So I think you hit the nail on the head. I remember being so confused when Starfield was nominated for Game of the Year. At most, the game is like a 4 out of 10, and that's me being generous. Yeah, that... I didn't play that one, man. I kind of skipped on by that one. I know there was a lot of hype around that one, and I think a lot of people had trouble accepting that it wasn't as good as they wanted it to be. Yeah, I'd agree. I think at most, yeah, 4 or 5 out of 10 from what I saw. Again, I didn't play it. It's also not... I'm not super into, like, those... Oh, shit. I forgot who's... fuck. What do some salvagers monkeys... A magnet. Because they're gold fishing. They're fishing for gold. Sunken scrap, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no talking flowers in this game. Spam yelling. Love that sound! I love that! You know where he did show his fucking ugly mug again? I'll show you right now. This fucking thing, dude. He's on the little loading screen for that shit. The Jamboree TV shit. He's in it. He didn't die. Fuck. He's so annoying, dude. I hate that little dude. Alright, what was running wild inside the Banandium refinery? It was a mixer. We just fought that. Yeah, thank God there's no talking flowers in this. Also, Donkey, could you back up maybe, I don't know, 1 foot from homie? Jesus Christ, all up in his grill. Nah, the flowers were amazing. I don't know about that. I had to turn them off. Just one question left. Let's see. Which gets restored... Oh, shit. Health? Yeah. Okay. I was like, we don't have stamina, really, unless you count the Bananza stam. You could sit? When the fuck has there been a bench? I like the flowers. They should have killed him off. The flower. I know. He just had a very annoying voice. I think if they did like a... Animal Lee's situation where he's not actually saying real words, I think that would have been a lot better. It's just whoever voiced him is just a very annoying like announcer radio guy. Hey, what's up? It's just by the fucking 4th world you get real sick of hearing that shit, in my opinion. But hey, if you liked him, I'm glad it worked. DK isn't even in his personal space anymore. He's straight up clipping through him. Yeah, dude, that was crazy. Give him a little bit of room, my brother. Bro was looking to his soul. He looked right past it, looking down. I don't know what he was trying to look at. I want to see Donkey Kong's cheeks for longer. Dude, I cannot wait till we get, the bird. Actually, there's some... The last couple Bonanzas are so fucking cool. Just, in terms of gameplay, so cool. Especially, like, even some smaller shit, like, just what I'm doing right now. Creating new blocks. It's kind of like the switch blocks from Mario. But, made to beat up. Alright, we're gonna go left, because you can choose your next level here. I think this is what this says. We have reached a fork in the road. Our branch is snowy. One branch is snowy, the other is leafy. We're deeply curious about both. Either one should lead to the origin of us. In moments of indecision, we stand on one foot and spin around until we are overtaken by dizziness. Once we fall over, whichever path we point towards will be the one we follow. At least they both point down. Yeah, I mean, that's the direction we're going. What's the deal with that giant singing piranha plant? Yeah, that's the type of shit he says. It's like, dude, I have eyes. Fun fact, there are canonically 2 enemies in Mario and Kirby named Digga and Pedo. Whoa. You almost got me canceled right there. Bird up. Bird up. Ranch. Drink some ranch. Dude, Eric Andre, man. So good. That is that, right? Bird up. I'm not tripping. Wait, Cranky somewhere. I knew it. I knew your bitch ass was looming somewhere because I saw Ramby. Dude, I'm sorry. You alright? Looks like you cracked your kneecaps on the top of that sign. Jesus. Oh, man. One of my favorite bits from that still is when he just gunned down Hannibal Buress in that chair. So out of nowhere. Alright, let's see. What's news, Cranky? Oh no! I skipped through it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's because he says the same thing every time you talk to him for the first 5 lines. So, if you've read it once, you've read it 5,000 times, and then he'll change it up. So if you're just skipping through shit, he'll start saying new stuff halfway through. It is something Cranky would do. I mean, let's just be honest. He's a little asshole anyway. Just something he'd be up to, you know? Real quick, let me see what we got rolling here. We got 5 we're missing. And no fossils. Ooh, there's something down there, right? Did I go all the way down there? I don't think I did. Yeah, let me go back a little bit. We're not quite going in yet, guys. I love when they have to fight through every layer, and Cranky's just there every time. I know, right? He's just like, I've been here, dude. Where the fuck have you been? Off gallivanting, doing dumb shit like you usually do. Isn't Cranky Kong supposed to be the original Donkey Kong from the arcade? How's he here while Pauline is a child? That's kind of what I was saying earlier. I don't know if you're quite in the stream yet or not, but somebody was asking what I think canon-wise, where this kind of fits into DK and Mario. I think they're kind of like pretending the arcade canon didn't really happen because, again, yeah, you're looking at Pauline, young Pauline, with Cranky Kong, who is old. It just kind of doesn't work. And they don't even say anything to each other either. So I think this is more an origin for... They're kind of scrubbing that history, right? And this is more of an origin for Odyssey's Pauline, the one we saw growing up in Odyssey. So I think they're kind of retconning that shit that happened back then and kind of pretending Cranky's not all that bad of a guy. Favorite Eric Andre skit was when he had the dude from an animated Mortal Kombat movie, and him and Hannibal kept quoting. Yo, that's so fucking funny. I don't know if I saw that one, man. Oh my god, that's funny. I gotta look that up. Holy shit. A question I've had since Pauline was revealed. Something definitely amiss here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, you bring up a good point, for sure. I just, I think they're kind of retconning that shit and maybe moving forward with... Pauline is the Pauline from Odyssey. She always... Smalling Pauline. Who are you talking about, from an arcade game? We don't know that. Although they do reference the arcade game in this game too, so. I don't know. It's very interesting. And I haven't beaten the game yet. I don't know if they go into more of that specifically. I don't think so, though. Is there anything else I can do here? That was just one banana, right? There's something still under there. I gotta make a leap of faith. Oh. Yeah. Figured there was something down here. Oh, yeah, this is a cool little puzzle. What the hell? Gotta beat this shit up. I mean, it's not Donkey Kong Bananza if you're not fucking smacking something. Part of me feels like there is no real canon Mario. Each game is its own thing. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna have a better time with it, too, if you look at it like that, because, sometimes it seems like it's all over the place, trying to follow that shit. Not even in, like, a timeline sense, like Zelda or anything. It's just like the... What the fuck is Mario up to in this game, you know? Oh, he's paper now. Oh, this is how I was supposed to get down there. But yeah, I feel like that's a good way of looking at Mario as a whole. It's just... There's no real canon to follow. Hannibal is like, I'm Sub-Zero Hadouken, and Eric says, I'm Chun-Li, I'm Sub-Zero. This shit was insane. That's so good. Only, oh man, only they could think about that. I guarantee they thought about that bit, and that's the only reason that voice actor was on there, too. That's another great part of that show, was the guests always seemed like the most random of people. And it feels like they got people who they knew wouldn't really vibe with the show all that much. Very funny. Alright, we're going to the Winter Wonderland. I forget what this layer's called. Skit as Elron. Oyabimbe. If you know, you know. Oh, that sounds so familiar. It's been a long time since I've seen Eric Andre. Dude. So good. Give me the gold. Give me the gold. Yeah, I know what I'm doing tonight while I work. I'm just going to have Eric Andre playing in the back. Catching up on all these skits. Yeah, man. That show's not on anymore, right? He moved on to movies and shit, right? Eric Andre. I think Hannibal's still doing comedy. Both those guys are hilarious. Freezer layer, that's what it's called. I like that. That's a little endearing, like you're in your fucking freezer in your kitchen. Alright, Cold Colt Crest. This is a world where we're gonna get another Bonanza. A pretty cool one, but one I don't use all that often, I gotta be honest. Except for in this world. This is very much like Zelda, get the item and then use it to get out of the world you're in. Although, I will say, a lot of the later transformations you get come in handy just in general gameplay. So they definitely cooked with all of them. Especially the music on them. Here, I'll say this. Besides maybe the elephant, I think the zebra has the best music that accompanies the Bonanza. Although the elephant's really good. That one's really good too. Oh my god, no! I ruined it. I ruined my surfboard. Or my snowboard. That's the cooling tower. You respect its freezing power. I don't know if I said this last stream. I fucking love these guys' designs. How their eyes are just like at the end of their shit, so they're like bent up so they can see shit. Just very, very silly. I think Hannibal might be part of the MCU now. Is that for real? I could see it. I know the 6th season doesn't have Hannibal. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't kept up with that show too much, honestly. I don't... Oh, wait. Here it is. Let's slide down on this thing. No, I'm ruining it. No, Donkey, no. Alright, we're good. We're all good. Look at this. Nice little ride. Oh, shit. My bad, dude. I also just stripped him naked. He's freezing his ass off now. No, I'm sorry. Dude, let me help you out.
Steady.
Build him an igloo. There you go. I'm cutting off the wind. It's like peak. Gotta cut off the wind. There you go. He's a little bit warmer now. Folks usually come here to enjoy the cool frozen treats, but lately it's been way too cold for comfort. It's bad, bruh. Why does he low-key look like the zebra from Madagascar? The ostrich music is easily my favorite. That one's really good too, and I do hear it a lot because I rely on the ostrich a lot. I'd be making risky jumps. And it also took me way too long to realize that you can switch Bonanzas just mid-Bonanza, and it doesn't take any more energy, or you don't have to, you know, transform back. Very cool stuff, because you can combine them and get some really crazy movement tricks going. Is there anything above here? Why do I feel like there's something up here? There was! I fucking knew it. Oh my god, there's 61 sea lilies. You see a lily, now you don't. Almost killed a zebra and stripped him butt naked. Dude, we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta find bananas, dude. If I gotta strip every fucking zebra I see butt naked, I'm gonna do it. Until they start giving me the codes to all the bananas. The banana hordes. Alright, we clearly gotta go over there, but, I mean... Yep. 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 We're cooking. Actually, let me grind for a little gold. Why not? At first, I was like, how are you ever supposed to run out of stuff for Bonanzas? Because you get gold so easily just by mining it. But there's been a couple times where I've been in areas without really mineable, you know, stone. You just kind of shit out of luck. Although that's where the energy drinks come into play. So those are always nice. I do feel like I wish they allowed you to like play without the apple juice or the banana drink to make it a little bit more challenging. Maybe they'll add that in the future. But I feel like by mining, you automatically pick those up, so they're just kind of in your inventory anyway. I was about to say he looks like the Madagascar zebra, but you beat me to it. He does, dude. Speedruns of this is gonna be stupid crazy if you can combine powers. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. The especially some of the later ones, because those are like purely movement based. The ostrich one is where you can fly around. Very cool stuff. Although I find the zebra one, the one we're about to get, very hard to control if you're using the dash. So I don't rely on it all that much. But it is good to get around with. Alright, that's our first one here. Damn. Damn. Ooh. Little fossil will do ya. Hey, and we got a map. Let's go. Is it that one? Okay. It does that sometimes. I'll be looking at a fossil and then I'll come across a chest and I'll be like, oh, look. There's a map to the fossil you already saw. Oh, you're already making your way over towards that one? Well, there you go. That's where it is. Did I see something out here? Oh, yep. Let's go. Look at this ice cream, dude. Looks delicious. Let me just get a chunk of that. I just chose not to upgrade the health, apple juice, and drink. Made it automatically more difficult and fun for me to beat everything, including post-game, with just 3 hearts. Damn, that's impressive. Especially that, right before the big reveal, that boss fight, that thing had me sweating a little bit. That's impressive. Yeah, I think the next time I go through the game, I'm going to play it a little bit more safe. Well, yeah, a little bit more safe here. I'm going to get a couple hard upgrades just so we're not spending all day long getting wrecked, you know. But I think when I go through and play the game again on my own time, I'm gonna go hard mode, make my own hard mode like that. All right, let's go. Yeah, I can't wait to see what people are already speedrunning. Like, I think they're taking their time, like breaking down the different like skips you can do. I think somebody last time I was on this game, somebody said in the lagoon layer, somebody's already found out how to skip the first like objective you have to do and just get over to the the Elder quickly. So yeah, I can't wait to just spend some time. I can't wait to generally just beat the game so I can see other people play it and appreciate it. Like I know Dashi has been playing it, so I can't wait to watch other people play it as well, because I've been avoiding just every little bit of it just to avoid spoilers, you know. Well, don't jump the barrel too soon. Like Metroid Dread, they may make a hard mode for this game too. Did they? They did add a hard mode to Metroid Dread, didn't they? Yeah, I'd really like that. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, it's not like I'm like, oh man, this game's not good because they didn't add it, or like they should have added it or something. Because I think it's purposeful, the difficulty ramping they do in this game. Get people in the door first, you know, half of the game. Really teach them the concepts, and then by the time it kind of gets harder, you should be better at the game, you know? Like like any good difficulty scale goes, you know? But yeah, adding in a dedicated hard mode would go hard, ironically. Oh yeah, we can't walk across this shit. Oh, it's because Donkey's too heavy. I swear to God, I'd be seeing shit. Oh, nah, it must be what I saw. Let's go in and get it. But in the case of Metroid Dread, that was more like an impossible. Can't get hit. Wait, is that really what it was? You can't get hit once? That game was hard as it was, at least for me. I'm not good at those Metroidvania type of games, you know. I get lost very easily in those games. And I get with the older ones, you know, it's kind of like, if you want to have an enjoyable time, you might want to pull up a fucking map to know where you're going. But I feel like in Dread, you didn't have to do that, right? I don't know. I don't want my hand held, but I'm also just not good at knowing where to go in those games, usually. So, a one-hit mode, that's just something I know I'll never do. I do want to beat Metroid Dread someday, though. Because I got far enough into it where the bosses really impressed me. Do we already go down? Or what? Alright, I gotta deal with this guy. Oh my god. No, no. No! Give me a piece of the wall! Ugh. That's dirt. That's a wall. Will this work? It ain't gonna. It ain't gonna work. We gotta get the cheeks out. Get the cheek action out. Might as well mine while we're here, right? It's so funny, my complaints with Nintendo games are always either bosses or not being interesting or the difficulty being too easy. Dude, yeah, it's legit. Because I think they struggle with that a lot, right? A lot of the Kirby games have been faulted for being too easy, which that's just kind of in their nature nowadays, I guess. I mean, go back to Kirby 64 and tell me if that game's easy, you know? But yeah, I'm the same way, especially with the bosses as of recent. That's why I really like the bosses in this game. At least the ones with the Void Company themselves. And again, I haven't done the final boss, but I can only assume how hard that will go. Woo! I'm like jealous and not of people who have beat it in chat right now, because I still get to have that moment of like, oh, this goes so hard. But I'm also like, God, I just want to see it already. Alright, we're going down. Let's see it. I don't even think... We haven't even met the Elder yet, have we? Yeah, let's go down. Had to glitch and use random exploits I found to reach a lot of areas early, but some of that required getting hit at least once. Don't need to go through the game again without getting hit. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. That's crazy. That's like the people who do the no-hit Elden Ring, but Souls like marathons. They'll like go multiple games, not getting hit, and when they do, they have to start the whole thing over. I don't know. That's just. I think those are the aliens that are among us type shit, you know. Oh, this didn't even bring me down fully. Okay, that's not the right area, right? Okay, good. Yeah, because we just got here. I felt like we just got here. I was like, I guess we'll go to the next sub-layer. That's good. I think one of the few Nintendo games that I play that are consistently difficult is Fire Emblem. That's a good point. Played a DLC stage and engaged and lost 7+ people just to beat that stage. Were you rocking permadeath Is there permadeath in that? That sucks. That's crazy. Fire Emblem, that's another one. I played 3 Houses, and I got my ass handed to me. So much so, I didn't end up beating it. And unfortunately, I didn't get engaged. But I've heard really good things about those games. Let's see. We're in the mines. I need to go back up. It's all natural icebox, bruh. You look too warm, brother. Cool back down. That's so rude. I'm sorry, I'll buy you a new coat with all the 9,000 gold I have. Which in the grand scheme of things is not a lot. Alright, we got another map. Is there any fossils around here? Ooh, there is. Don't make me fall back down, damn it. What's all of chat's game of the years? This one's definitely gonna be mine. I think I can safely call it now. I haven't played a lot else this year though, so besides this, it'd be hard for me to say. And I know we're only halfway through the year, but I don't even know what else is coming out this year, I'm gonna be honest. Death Stranding 2 is really good too, by the way. That was another one where I was like, whoo! Night Rain was really good. Oh man, there was a lot of good shit that's already come out this year. Mario Kart World was good, but I don't think it's just... That's not the type of game that gets Game of the Year, you know? It's Mario Kart. I'll play it when I need to play it, you know? Not when I need to play it, but when I get that Mario Kart urge. Oh my god. P-Dot. I rarely play any new games. The newest game I played this year was Mafia 2. How did you beat that game? Dude, the Mafia series is like legit underappreciated, I think. I love that series. Even the third one, it has its problems, but I fucking love that game. The second one's my favorite though. That game's so fucking good. I hope they remake one day. And I'm 100% in, even if it's gonna be ass and not what I wanted at all. I'm 100% in on the Old Country, which comes out this year, I think. Next few months. What's up? What's up, Hunter? How's it going? Been a minute. How's your day going? How's your weekend? Let me catch up. Yeah, I don't restart unless I get a game over. Probably why I haven't beaten Engage yet, though. Gotcha. Okay. Damn. You're going for it. I mean, been playing Slitterhead recently, and I'm enjoying that, but that's not this year. Yeah, I play a lot of games that come out like 2 or 3 years ago because I finally catch up to them. Because I'll usually get like 2, maybe 3 or 4 of the like newest games. More so if it's Nintendo releasing some shit. But yeah, everything else that I still want to play and just never got around to, I'll hop on like 2 or more years later. Like a game I played early this year, but I don't think it came out this year, was that RoboCop game. That was a great game. Let me get this fossil. Yeah, I've been snoozing during the day, last couple streams, unfortunately. Hey, no worries, man. I'm glad you can make it today. We're just working our way through some Donkey Kong. I appreciate you coming by, though. Everything that's been going on in gaming news has made me a bit cynical about modern gaming. I don't blame you at all. Here this time, my guy. Yeah, man. I appreciate it. I'm excited for Grounded 2 tomorrow. Is that coming out tomorrow? I played the first game. Oh, shit. That was a fun survival game with some friends. I didn't know the second one was coming out so soon. Yeah, I kind of agree, P-Dot. You got to go to the 7th generation and further back for some good stories, I feel like. That's not 100% true, but, you know, you can go to, like, Witcher 3. That has a really good story. Just kind of, you know, if you want good story, good gameplay, good graphics, it's kind of like, you can't find all 3 of those a lot nowadays. Except for this. This is good. Nice. Yeah, no, the first Grounded was really good. There's a path for zebras. Not for not zebras, though. Way too fragile. crumbly for non-zebra legs. You know, your big ape legs won't be able to hold you up through this. Just play older games, older titles or indie games. There's plenty of good games that released over the years that weren't mainstream. That is a very good point. Clear Obscure was a gem in the modern age. Yes, we were talking about that earlier, actually, because we were talking about Game of the Year, and I was like, besides maybe that one, and I haven't beaten that yet, and I really need to get around to it. My brother's sentiment, and I believe Sonic Guy was saying the same thing, or it might have been Fractor. Apologies, I get you guys mixed up because you had the same Sonic profile pictures. But yeah, besides this, it's hard to choose between this and Bonanza for Game of the Year. So that one's a really good one that came out. I feel like that was that a new development studio that did that one? But yeah, I agree, Sonic Guy. Play older titles or indie games, especially indie games. I mean, there's so many of them. You can find something out there that's gonna fit your style of what you're in the mood to play. You know, like recently I've been in the mood to play like Dave the Diver, dude. That type of game, you know. Fuck, I gotta talk to the elder. I can't even do this yet. Oh, he's mad. He can't cross the bridge. Dude, just walk up the steps, man. What are you even talking about? Alright, where is the zebra? Oh, he's gonna be down here. Okay. Let me get these fossils, I guess, real quick. Oh yeah, Expedition 33 was a masterpiece. Yeah, I still need to play it. My brother was saying just how good the story was. Like, to the point. It made him tear up, and I was like, oh man, I gotta play this game. Because I love a good story in a video game, dude. I feel like... Oh, fuck, no! No, I'm wasting Bonanza time. Damn it. I don't know. It's very easy to generalize the last decade of gaming and just be like, yeah, it's all shit. But that's not true. There's a lot of good gems hidden in there. Even in the AAA space. It's very easy to shit on AAA, but there's some people still putting effort in, you know? I think you just gotta dig more nowadays because there's so much on the fucking market. Which is unfortunate. It's like anything, though. Like Netflix with movies or any streaming service, rather. Like, I had Disney Plus to start watching Daredevil again recently to catch up to watch Born Again. And I think they're doing another Punisher. And just the amount of shit on Disney, I was like, oh, yeah, I could give that a shot. And I was just immediately overwhelmed. I'm like, I don't even want to watch anymore, man. I'm over it. All right, let me climb up here. Is this the way? No, I'm going back up. Damn it. Hidden Gems, Metal Jesus enters the arena. Yeah, that guy's great. Man, I used to be really into collectors on YouTube, like him. I'm still super into Mystic, the PlayStation guy. He collects often. But yeah, that guy rocks. Small team of 30 devs with their own studio. It's the perfect middle finger. Yeah, exactly. That's what I figured, yeah. How such a small team released such a generational game, and for $50 at that. And, not only that, I know a lot of AAAs do this, but they didn't have to. They put on a Game Pass day one. And yes, that is good for exposure, but as all good artists, as all good graphic designers online have said before, you don't get paid in exposure. So that was really cool. I think that team's got greatness out of them, for sure. And such a small team, too. Oh, I have to go under. That's why. I was getting tripped up on the fact that I couldn't run across that. Alright, build me a little barrel back up in case I forgot something. Thank you, buddy. How would you rate Funny Monkey Banana game so far? It's definitely my game of the year. I think I have a couple small little nitpicks that makes it not like a 10 out of 10 perfect game, but I have to beat it first to really like say it is at least a 9.5 out of 10 if we're number ranking it. But if we're not doing that, I think it's a generational game to steal what Sonic Game said. Wait, was he e-begging? I don't know that much about him, I'm going to be honest. I used to watch his videos way back in the day. Was he e-begging? That's a little cringe, I'm not gonna lie. A little Metal Jesus cringe. Is he a lolcow now? So many of those guys turn lolcow, and I fall off them and don't watch them for 10 years, and I'm like, yeah, those guys were cool, and then it's like, nah, he's a piece of shit. Now I'm like, ah, fuck. Sorry, I didn't keep up. Not that, you know, e-bagging's kind of just scummy. I don't know. It's cringy more than anything, I think. Let's not get into the semantics of content creators asking their viewers for money. I wouldn't do that. Don't worry, guys. I just want you to watch my elite Donkey Kong gameplay. It really does look like a fun old time on the fun factor alone. Dude, that's one of my biggest takeaways is it's such a weird gameplay loop. Like, just beat the fuck out of everything. But it's so fun and satisfying. It really doesn't get old, even to the point where I am now. Yeah, Boogie. Yeah. He used to be kind of wholesome. It was obviously a mask, right? But, God, he's such a fucking clown now, man. Faking cancer and shit. What a piece of shit. He was begging for money to buy an RV, from what I remember. Wow. You think you know a guy. You think you know a video game collector. It's always for some vehicle. Yeah, right. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to make a mobile podcast, guys. Fund my $25,000 RV, and you'll benefit from a once-a-week show that I'm going to... It's a half-hour podcast. Sick. Glad you guys got your return on investment on that. Yeah, some of the things people will make up for the reasons they need shit. It's a company expense, man. Like, that's me being like, yeah, I bought Donkey Kong Bananza and a Switch 2 for my channel. I'm not interested in this at all. Like, no, I'm here to fucking play the games, you know? Crazy work, yeah. It's funny. It is entertaining, the drama, sometimes. Unless it's super serious, you know? But I think that's where the term lolcow comes from. Is like, look at these guys being ridiculous. What'd you say? Storefronts. Yep. Nope. I can see that, brother. I have eyes. That's not completely out of the picture. No Gambado OnlyFans anytime soon. If you want to see all that, you'll have to subscribe to the channel membership channel. No. Don't do that. There's nothing up there but nothing, because I haven't uploaded in a while there. No, you'll never see any more of me than my shoulder length down to my microphone, buddy. I like to keep it that way. Trying to see if I should buy anything yet. I feel like I need to get more fossils first. God, it is hot as a mother in my room. I even have another fan in here now. And it's still hot as shit. Can't use this at all, brah. We'll figure it out, man. Don't worry. Don't fret. Gambado. Oh my god. I have to do it now. That's too perfect. I really left myself open to a lot of opportunities, leaving my channel name and leaving it in an O. Hey guys, could you go to my bio and donate money so I can buy a Lambo? Yeah, same here, guys, please. Can you do that for me too? I think it's like, what, $500 for a Lambo? Yeah. That is how Gambado pitched buying the Switch 2. Business expense. Don't let him fool you. I mean, it might have been mentioned. But you knew what was up, man. You knew Donkey Kong was coming out in a split minute. I had to get my hands on one. Hey, actually, did you know that the Animal Crossing Deluxe mod for the GameCube version being worked on? It's so cool, the amount of content added to it. It has a trailer and everything. Deluxe? The GameCube game is... Dude, modders are so cool, man. God, it's like they're able to make all the, like, imagination shit from our childhoods of, like, what if this was in the game? They make that come true in a way. That's so cool. I'll have to check that out. I might have seen something on it while I was doing research for the last video I did. Have you tried Smash Remix? It's a Smash 64 hack that adds a bunch of new characters, including rare ones. Really? I have not. I might have also seen something. Is Banjo in that one? Or no? I feel like I might have seen something on that. No, I'll have to check those out, though. I love modding old games like that, though. Oh, nice. You got mods now. I was willing to help you out with that if you needed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. I was, Smash Remix is super cool. Yeah, no, I've been modding for a little while. I typically try to do it with the older games just so I don't, you know, like in this situation where if I try to mod anything on this thing, nobody, you can no longer play Donkey Kong. Screw you. And then instant soft lock, hard lock my Switch. I can no longer play. But yeah, some of the, what was it, Brawl's Project M? That was the most popular one. Where is this thing at? Oh, it's down here. Yo, DK shaking it while cold, I know. Look at... Oh, my God! Oh, my God! What? Oh, no, I meant chat mods. Oh, I see. My bad. Yeah, no. I see, yeah. Sorry, we were talking about, Yeah, no, I got Abigail to do it. I can also... Once we get more people in here and it's harder to manage, I remember every one of you guys who support me early on, so I'll be passing out some mods at some point while we watch Donkey shake his booty. But yeah, no, I appreciate it though. Yeah, we'll I'll definitely consider you and everybody else in here because I know you guys are cool. Because what happened last stream at the beginning, I clearly need mods, so I figured I'd give Abigail it for today, and me and her can do it. But yeah, if at any point chat gets too hard to manage, I'll definitely mod some of you guys so you can help me manage it a little bit. That would be much appreciated. Banjo Conquer and Lanky are in it. Lanky has a bunch of references to DK64. That's crazy. I gotta go download that right now. That's so cool. Thanks for sharing that, Fractor. That's awesome. That animation is actually wild, yeah. It looks, yeah, it's, I mean, somebody went in and did that. I'm getting a little extra bounce now. It's like equaling out. It looks like his ass isn't even moving now. All right, we gotta focus up. This is crazy. Was there anything in these houses? Oh, yeah.
Hey, a banana.
I think it's pretty chill here, so we might be good. Oh, yeah, you mean in chat. My bad. I thought you meant the level. Yeah, no. Yeah, we got chill people in here. It was the last stream I got, some dude raided me and a bunch of clowns came in and was saying crazy shit, so. I felt like in that moment I was like, yeah, I need a mod. So, in preparation for that, oh wait, I gotta hit the switch. In preparation for that, I made sure I got at least one mod going. But yeah, it's gonna be chill for a while, I think, till more people stop in. And I feel like most people who are gonna stop in, unless we get another random raid like that, are gonna be people who subscribe. So they're probably gonna be chill like you guys anyway. So I don't think it'll be a huge worry or anything. But yeah, I'm figuring out all this streaming stuff as we go. If you couldn't tell, so any advice, I'll take for sure. Oh my god, the lighting in here is so good. God, you know what this reminds me of is the Crystal Caverns from, oh shit, that ice level from Donkey Kong Country, the first one. Just this blue, it's so saturated. Oh, I was supposed to do that. Fuck it, I just jumped. Let's get this. Oh shit! Get out of the water! Craziest was that one fool talking about DK and Mario being loads and shit. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Yeah, that was crazy. Oh my god, I can't! It's because he's sliding down the ice. Yeah, I probably should have, I probably should have prepared better. I just did not expect that, that shit to happen. Especially so soon into the stream, too. Oh, a little challenge area. I'm getting my ass whooped, dude. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. What kind of challenge we got? Antiquoid. Such weird names. Oh, this one's good. This one's a little challenging, actually. Some of these get down to the wire. Oh. That's why it's challenging. Because there's no walls. I can't wait for an animator who makes the Something About series. Oh my god, yes, exactly, dude. That's gonna be, oh my god, you think he will? He did do one on the country games, right? Or at least 2. I think he did one on 2. That guy's great. I love that guy. Too many layers in this game are based on traditional biomes. Give me a frantic factory layer or gloomy galley and water world. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of, like, once I beat it and I kind of form my opinion about it, I think the negatives will come in that way where, yeah, the worlds feel, in terms of, like, I think if they added swimming, it would have been a full package, right? A full Donkey Kong package. You would have had that aquatic ambience reference level. You would have had a water world where you could swim around in. I think that's the only thing that's truly missing in terms of the world variation. I agree, though. Yeah, Frantic Factory would have gone really hard, too. They kind of got it a little bit, but it was more, like, colorful and themed differently in the in that food level I was talking about. That kind of had a factory in it, but yeah, nowhere near the level of Frantic Factory. So yeah, I think a couple of the slots I knew, since there was what, 17 in the game. I think there is 16 or 17. Like, there was gonna be some shorter ones and some filler ones, but yeah, I would have liked to seen maybe at least a level kind of designed against, like, Frantic or how do you break off and throw water, though? What are you talking about? I threw water? Did I throw water? Oh, shit. When water turns cold, it turns into ice, and it's a solid. That's how you throw water. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Otherwise, I don't know what you're talking about. Put it in a cup first. Ooh, get away. Get away from me, architectone. Architectone. You see my brain working in real time. That's the parts I cut out of my videos, guys. It's me trying to fucking spell something out. Alright. I can't believe how deep into this level the Elder is. Jesus Christ. Is he under? Even? No. He's definitely in here. Or he might be in the zebra. Okay. Is it down here we go? I think so. That water looks super refreshing. Dude, yeah. Like the glacier water in Antarctica or some shit. It'd be the freshest sip of water you ever taken. I meant, what would a water... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's a good point. That's probably why they ended up not having one, because, yeah, how are you... Donkey's just going to be slower. There's not going to be a lot to beat up in the water. That's a really good point. But, I don't know. I think they could have worked around it, right? Maybe. I miss the opportunity for them to reference aquatic ambience. But that's a really good point. I don't know how they would have worked around that. Maybe have it like a hybrid level, where half of it you're on land beating shit up, and half of it in the water, and introduce some new Elder Bonanza that helps you swim through the water. Maybe like an eel. I don't know. I'm cooking already. See, they could have tried. Also, that's a good point. Put a helmet on her. Sandy cheeks. There you go. Solved it. I mean, I'm going to be QA for Nintendo before I know it, dude. Love how DK is freezing while we were stuck in... Yeah, right? I know. I wish I was him right now, dude. It gets so hot now where I'm at that my fucking AC barely even keeps up. God, I'm jealous. That's why, like, in the wintertime, especially the past couple years, because I've been bitching about the heat so much that I'll make it cold for myself. Like if I'm in the car and it's like 40 degrees out, I'll roll the windows down like it's the middle of summer, because I'm like, I need to enjoy it while it's here, man. Icicles falling from the ceiling and being used as platforms reminds me of a Game Boy version of arcade Donkey Kong that was heavily expanded upon. I might have played that. I definitely played the arcade ports of Mario Bros. Through the Advanced series. Of they like were bundled in with. No, let me get it. No. Oh my god. That's bullshit. Whatever. But yeah, I gotta check that out. I don't think Water levels are always super mid. The only thing I like about them is usually the music. That's fair too, P-Dot. That's a fair point. But like with like Gloomy Galleon, that's one of the most like memorable and like fleshed out levels in that game. Especially for mood, like it's creepy as fuck. It's depressing even. So I think if they kind of like did something like that, because while there is a huge segment of swimming in that, I think if they did a little hybrid meme or something, it'd be pretty cool. But I do get what you're saying that, yeah, water levels usually do suck, especially in 3D platformers. Because like in Donkey Kong Country, they're some of my favorite levels. How am I supposed to do this? Oh, I'm supposed to get ice. Is there any ice around here? Snow? Anybody? Oh my lord. Wait. I'm missing the Elder, right? Am I dumb? Or have I just not gotten that far yet? Is there... No, there is. Is he in the tower? Dude, I'm so confused. DK Game Boy is on the Game Boy section of NS. Oh, for real? Oh, shit. So realistically, I can play that very soon. Anybody who's beat this game remembers, because I've done this like 5 days ago. I can't believe I don't remember. Is the Elder past this point? He is, right? I feel like I don't want to go too much further if I'm supposed to have the Bonanza. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good. We're good. He's up there. Okay, I just had to talk to the zebra. I'm dumb. Thank you, brother. Thank you for telling me. You get no clothes now. In your skivvies. Alright, my bad, guys. I just... Usually, like, the last 2 levels you get elders in, they're usually just chilling right at the entrance. So I got really confused there. This guy's forever into the world. Rolluscoid. This is very cool. You, like, take out the lava with them. Oh. That's it. That's all she wrote. Oh, wait. I gotta kill these guys. Shit. That's all she wrote. Dude, I'd love to do, like, a, one of these streams, do, like, a classic gaming stream where we just play, like, 3 or 4 old school games like that. Especially ones I'm not super familiar with. So I can, play them and, get my first time reaction to them on live. Because they're a bunch of, like, old Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games I just never touched and that are really good. Oh, okay, we got ice now, guys. So Elder's up there. Yeah, I think this is just what this sub-layer is for, is the Elder. Oh, shit. We got a big fossil out there. Oh! By the way... Is that a big fossil or is that a small one? I can't tell. Oh yeah, that is. Okay. Bet. So these guys are the Zingers from the original Donkey Kong Country games, which I thought were really cool. They're like stuck in sap, like tree sap, like amber. Very cool. You can't... Yeah, there you go. You can see them a lot better when they're right there. Very cool shit. Ever played Golden Sun on GBA? That's on NSO. I have not. Well, I've started it, but I have not given it a fair shake. But it is one of those where I've seen stuff from it, doing videos on the channel, like think I had talked about its bad ending once before, because it was like very harsh. Yeah, that's one I need to get to for sure, because I've heard nothing but good shit from that. That's Capcom, right? Or am I tripping? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I see. Okay, I was like, what the hell do they want me to do here? Oh, I see, I see. And then we use the ice from this, using our noggin. I didn't even have to walk all the way over there to begin with. That's crazy. Shit. I also love whenever he takes fire. It's very much like Mario 64, where he'll run around for a little minute while his ass is on fire. His big dumper. I think it's just Nintendo, maybe Bandai Namco. I don't know where I got Capcom from. I don't even know if Capcom's ever done an RPG. I could be tripping about that too. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking of. But yeah, that's on my backlog for sure. Is some Golden Sun. Was that a one and done, or did they have like a follow up on GBA? Or no, that was on GBA. Did they have a follow up on DS or anything? Oh, I was like, what the hell is that? I think it's an ice cream truck outside of my place, which it looks like it's about to start storming. I don't know what Buddy's thinking. It is hot enough. Oh my god, I'm not doing this right. I'm not doing this right. Donkey, no! I gotta get over there now. Alright, that was botched as botched could be. What? You son of a bitch. He was under the water level. The lava level. Dude, that is... I'm waiting for, what's that guy from Twisted Metal to bust down my front door, dude. I'm geeking, bro. Alright, we're gonna go over here with it. Dude, these, by the way, these little challenge levels get very tough. Not very tough, but, like, way more challenging in the, Did I get that guy? How did I randomly get that guy, then? I think it had a sequel on GBA, Dark Dawn or Dark Moon or something. Interesting, okay. I know that series is, like, another one like Mother, where they're like, please, make another one. And they likely won't. What would you like to see in the next Mario movie? So I think, I'm expecting to see Yoshi, right? Because of that tease at the end. So I think it'll be mostly based around Yoshi. I'm very curious on how far they take that. I wonder if they'll do the whole Yoshi Island situation, where it's like Mario World and Mario World 2, and they're going to make a bunch of references to those games, or if they're going to keep it more grounded and just introduce Yoshi into what's already been established as the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm expecting that. What I would want to see, I'd love to see another reference to, like, I'd either love to see a reference to Luigi's Mansion that's more than just, like, he's getting chased and he's in a spooky area. If we don't get a pure Luigi's Mansion movie, I'd like to see a little bit of reference to that. What else would I like to see? That's a good question. I think just more game references, like more specific game references. Like if they're not going to go full-fledged when introducing Yoshi into doing Super Mario World, which is where he really got introduced as a main character. I'd like to see at least some more game references, I think. In terms of characters, one other thing I'd love to see is Seth Rogen getting fired from the cast. That'd be great. That'd be great. Get somebody else to do Donkey Kong. Ooh, piece of the disc. I gotta go talk to the elder. He's up here, right? I haven't even talked to the homie. Oh, here he is. Jesus. What's up? Yo, so cool. I love the Elder's designs, man. They are just... God, you know they cooked with these. It's like when you see a really good Minecraft creation that somebody just spent weeks on. You're like, that's a piece of art right there. That Zebra Elder, that's art. That's cinema. I used to be this cold creamery's hottest chef. I churn out... Dude, speaking of ice cream trucks, He's going to churn out some frozen treats, or he used to anyway. He's retired. Oh, he is retired. And churning out cool tunes as a laid-back DJ instead. So what brings you here? What flavor are you craving, brah? I got to say banana flavor, right? The Planet Core flavor? I don't think he's going to have that one. I think banana is way more likely. If DK only said Babana in the next movie, would... Babana. It'd be better than Seth. Babana. Dude, I think so. That was... I just... yeah. It didn't vibe with me. I still find bananas being appendages really odd, lol. Yeah, that's fair. Especially the hair. Yeah. It is a little off-putting. I like it, though. I love how stupid they get with their banana placements a lot of the time, because I feel like Donkey Kong 64 was like that, you know? Just a lot of Donkey Kong's, like, lore has come from the fact that what's in the jungle, you know? What do we know about these animals in real life? And then they just went and studied all of them, and they were like, let's make a game around those. So, banana hair, you know, I'm just going to let it slide, you know? I love the fact that they're old, too, so the bananas are, like, bruised and, like, browning. So cool. Just before you arrived, someone named Poppy from Void Company came through here. I've been talking a lot of Poppy up until now. We finally get to see her. She said she would share some tasty new ingredients with me. But the moment I lowered my guard, she made off with all of our bananas. And worse than that, she also broke our ancient record into pieces. If you could find and bring me the 3 ancient record pieces, then we'll be chill again, brah. I don't know about the whole brah. I think that's Nintendo trying to be like, what are kids? What's the kids lingo? That's Miyamoto coming in and being like, nah. Before Miyamoto showed up, he was saying like, buddy or something, you know? And he was like, no, we need to relate to the kids. Make them say, brah. That was his contribution. I saw Poppy break the record into pieces. It was so rude, brah. And not in the cool way. Want to hear more details. The banana beards give me trypophobia. What's up, Phoebe? How's it going? Damn, the zebra is swole. Look at them biceps. He is, dude. Looking like he's juicing. I mean, hey, there's some healthy-ass elders if I've ever seen them. And tell me a game that has more fit elders than this. Not Elden Ring. Those elders look like they've done nothing but smoke cigarettes every waking hour, you know? Can we get this construction? Yeah, I'll do it. No problem. Miyamoto, how do you do, my fellow kids? Hello. 1,000, dude? That's so much. Fuck you. Damn. If Pauline got a weapon from Funky, what fruits would it shoot? Ooh, that's a way deeper question than I think any of us really realize, because yeah, each person gets their own ammo. What? It's just real bullets because she's human. No, that's fucked up. I don't know. Music notes, probably. Just yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, though. Let me think about that. What would she shoot? Tiny shoots feathers. Lanky shoots grapes. Miyamoto phoned Doug Bowser and asked, what do the kids be saying these days? And all Doug said was, bruh. And the rest was history. He was like, oh, that's perfect. Thank you, Doug. And immediately hung up the phone. He was like, no more needed. Thank you. He's cool. He's hip. He's not a 40-year-old bald white guy. Bruh. I mean, Nintendo's going to do what they're going to do, you know? Either have fun with it or you fucking hate it. I think brah is very silly. Brah. And the fact that only the zebras say it is very funny, too. Brah. It's just that little extra, add a little zest to their characters that is a little cringy, but, you know, you get over it. It's also endearing at the same time. Oh, shit. The Elden Ring bosses do look like the downtown alley. Hold on. This thing's going back. I gotta read that. Hell yeah. Okay. The Elden Ring bosses do look like the downtown alley crack guy with the shredded robes and a large, sharp object trying to put your foolish ambitions to rest. That is the most accurate description of an Elden Ring boss I've ever heard. Dude. you gotta write that down. That's good. Nah, that answer is accurate. Pauline from the city says she gotta stay armed in the streets. I mean, yeah, honestly, if we really think about it, she's a human. Real bullet. They were gonna do that anyway in Donkey Kong 64 before Miyamoto ruined everybody's good time. Yeah, the safe answer will be music notes. The real answer, just straight slugs. Oh, shit. What's up, brah? It's warming up in here. You feel it too, right? If we don't get the fans running, our frozen treats are going to melt. No! Yes, I am here to fix it for you. That's what they call me, the fixer. Pauline would have a hammer called the bonker. Bonk some donks, dude. It's just the red little toy hammer from Animal Crossing, too. That's weird. What was I saying? Oh, if you want to climb up the fans, start at this spot right here. Thanks, brah. Let's go get this piece of, is there 3 pieces for this one? Yeah. Is Pauline American? Because she definitely carries some heat. She's got to be, right? I mean, yeah, Donk City is basically Nintendo's creation of New York, right? So, more or less. I guess it's generally any American city, but New York's the most popular, so yeah, I'd say so, yeah. Honestly, my joke turned out to be pretty accurate. She would be carrying around some nickel on her. I think it'd be very funny though if it still looked like a cartoonish gun, like the ones from Donkey Kong 64, but it just still shot regular bullets. Is frozen treats a euphemism? You tell me, man. You tell me. You tell me. I think lore-wise, she probably is New York equivalent. Yeah, exactly. I mean, isn't Mario canonically, non-canonically fucking from Brooklyn, New York? I know that's the thing. Oh my god, my green screen. Fuck! There we go. I think in the show, the like cartoon, he was from Brooklyn or something. I don't know if that's canon or not. Let's take this over here. What's up, homie? Man, this game is so long. I seriously thought we were going to get through at least 2 levels today. We're barely going to make it through this one. That's crazy. There's so much to do in it. Bipedal zebras in a world with quadruped rhinos. What logic is this? It is called New Donk City. That's a really good point. New York City, New Donk City. That is a really good point. That's kind of one of those, like, whatchamacallit, puns that is just so regular to me now that it's just like, yeah, that's New Donk City. And I don't even realize the play on words for New York City. It's just so natural. I'm like, yeah, that's that area from Mario Odyssey. What about it? Like, no, dude, that is Mario Universe. It's New York City. It's in the name, dummy. Just completely forgot about that. I'm like, nah, it's New Donk. Holy shit. Oh, shit? It's Brooklyn in the movie. Yeah, okay. Right. That's where I was getting that from. And I think they based that off of, it might be lore accurate then, that he is from Brooklyn. I like that they went with the whole, plumber angle in the movie, too. It felt right. Felt like a nice way of getting a good origin going for him. Let's go down here. These ruins are open again, bruh. Yeah, I opened them. Oh, Christ. Alright. I need hella ice. What do you have to say about this little puzzle? Chocolate lava is such a hassle, bruh. Oh, let's go. The ice maker. Oh my god, there's really cool... Maybe we'll find them soon. There's really cool bonus areas that utilize this ice maker gameplay mechanic thing. Oh my god, yes. I do that all the time. This is such a really, yeah. Who said that? Yeah, Fractor. Exactly. I'll do this a lot when I roll up to the tape that needs to be sung away. So she'll like be doing this and be like belting out. It's so cool. I love that little animation. It's really cool. I think it's in the cartoon. It was too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I figured. Because, yeah, the live action part, they were like actual plumbers. And I think their studio apartment was in Brooklyn, New York. Ugh. Okay, I can make that right. Oh my god, no! No! It's burning! No! Woo! We should do a cartoon live stream. Live stream watch. They got the whole series on YouTube. Oh my god, that'd be dope. Do they really? Oh, I love that. I love that cartoon, man. I'd be so down. I don't know what copyright is with all that. I'd have to look into that a little bit. But if I'm not going to get in trouble for doing that, I'd be so down to do that. I mean, hell, is it old enough for it to fall under creative rights or whatever it is? That's a joke about how old I am. Because I think it has to be like, what, over 100 years or something. Then it kind of enters public domain. One thing that still confuses me is, what is Mario's last name? They are Mario Brothers, so is his name Mario Mario? Yeah. I think, yeah, like, in the canon, yeah. I think, they made a joke about that. Not in the most recent Mario movie. Not the animated one, but the one in the 90s. Where, they were, like, walking up to this guy in a booth, and they were like, alright, what's your name? And he's like, Mario. And he's like, what's your last name? Mario. So your first name's Mario, and your last name's Mario? He's like, yeah, Mario. And he's like, alright, what's your name? Luigi. What's your last name? Mario. So your name's Luigi Mario? Like, that was a whole meme because of how ridiculous it is. So I think, yes, his name is, legit Mario. Mario, rather. Which is so stupid. Only Miyamoto could have ever made that. How do I get snow over here? I know it's these guys, but I can't aim. Come here, buddy. Did you ever try the 80s Donkey Kong Sierra based on the arcade game? No. By the time I was born, I would have gotten botulism from that, probably. Nah. No, I haven't, though. I did try the Odyssey cereal back when that came out. It was alright. It's like Lucky Charms. Watch them still flag that stream for copyright, even though all of it is on YouTube anyway. Yeah, that's exactly. That's why I'm a little bit weary, because you did say it was on YouTube, which gave me hope. But yeah, it'd be something like that where, even though it's fully on YouTube, free for anybody in chat to go watch as well, me streaming it would be a problem. It's not like it's an MMA match. It's an old, early 90s, 2000s, whatever. Mario cartoon. I honestly think nobody would really have a problem with that. So, I'll look into that. Maybe we could do a watch-along stream one day. Botulism is good for the soul. Hey, you already know what's up. I only get my daily nutrients from botulism foods. From old, outdated, stale food. Oh wait, it's gonna be out here. It's kind of hard. It's a product of its time to be unique, and I think now Nintendo wishes it could retcon the whole Italian plumber bit since he's coming to his own. But basically, they have to keep it. Yeah, I feel like that too. Yeah, the whole like. I think they did good with it in the movie. I don't think. I think they did as well as they could for his origin. I like it. And it is a product for this time. And I think, yeah, unfortunately they do have to stick with it. But I'd rather that than them going back and be like, actually, Mario's been a real estate agent this whole time. You know, stuff like that. So I think it's alright. I'm curious where they're going to take at least the movie next, though. I do know Yoshi's going to be in it, clearly. And I kind of spoke about what I want to see with it, but, I mean, that's a big part of the Mario universe now, is going to be the movie, so. I feel like we can get some pretty cool stories being told through those. That's a great question. And you fucked me up because of it. Shit. That's a great question, homie. Let me take a minute and catch up on chat. I mean, they used to have Caligula with Malcolm McDowell on YouTube, the uncut version too. That just shows how YouTube. Yeah, they don't give a fuck, dude. It's kind of crazy. They did fantastic. Yeah, exactly. Mr. M, what's up? This was the question that fucked me up a little bit. What characters do you want to make an appearance in Coyote versus Acme? Your top 10. Coyote versus Acme. I mean, you gotta have the Roadrunner in there, right? Maybe a special appearance from Bugs Bunny. Those are the top 2 off my mind, though. Or a doctor. Yeah. They got the whole baby thing with Yoshi's Island and the parents, too. That is true. Yeah, they could go that direction with it. Yeah, I feel like they have a lot of opportunity, or a lot of options, to make a pretty good sequel to that. And I hope we will see a Donkey Kong only movie one day, too. That'd be really cool. John Cena's already in it. You just can't see him. Cena, him. Is it this way with the banana, or is it this way? I always forget. I think it's this way. Oh my god, it is. Okay. Thanks, Pauline. No, it's not. Is it this way? No. It's somewhere else. No. Is it out there? No. Fuck. I missed it, guys. Damn it. Oh my god, no. Donkey Kong, I'm gonna die. No. That's it. I don't even have any apple juice. That's a rip. Roadrunners is one of the main characters. Do you want LeBron James and Coyote versus Acme? Yeah, throw him in there. Why not? I'm not sure I know what Coyote versus Acme is. If you could explain that a little further. Why do you think live-action hybrid movies always have a scene with the cartoon in a car with the human on a road trip? Yeah. Is Coyote versus Acme a movie? Or is it a game or something? I'm a little lost. I'm sorry. Easy to animate them in a car and not really moving, as opposed to them moving the rest of the movie. Gives them a break. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Like a little trick of the trade type of thing. I love looking into stuff like that. God, I don't know where this extra banana is. Is it going to be down there? No, that's just a way to get up, right? Alright. We're going to find it. Oh, okay. What? Really? I did not know any of that. That's super cool. Oh, I see. Is it kind of like Roger Rabbit a little bit? Where there is like hybridish? That's interesting. I gotta look that up. I had no idea. I've been out of the loop a lot with movies and stuff recently, unfortunately. That's super cool. I'm gonna be honest, I thought you were memeing when you first came in. Like joking around. But no, that's super cool. My bad. I didn't mean to laugh at your genuine question. My bad. It just seemed so out of nowhere that I was like, is there a Coyote versus Acme game or something coming out that I didn't know about? But no, that's cool. Okay. Is it gonna be over here? Oh, yep, I see it. Damn it. It's out there, I think. I hope. Let's see. Yep. Please. Please be an island I can dig into, and there's a fat banana waiting for me. Pause. No, dude, I don't want gold, man. Shit. It might be on the other side, then. It's kind of like the Rocky and Bullwinkle movies from the 2000s. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Do you want Michael Jordan in Coyote versus Acme? That would be like a little bit of a... Shit, what's that movie called? What the hell? The one with Michael Jordan in it, with all the cartoons. Why am I blanking on that? What the hell? Oh my god, it's more gold! Space Jam. That's what it was. Yeah. I mean, I feel like he did all right in that. I mean, I haven't watched the movie since I was a kid, so I'm sure it hasn't aged all that well. But Pause, pause, super pause. Yeah, Space Jam. Thank you. Yeah, it'd be like that, I'm sure. I mean, he's old now, right? Is he yeah, he's obviously retired from that, but like, does he do a lot of public appearances? Obviously, he's retired from basketball. I'm not that dumb. I'm not that out of the loop. But does he still do public stuff, or I don't know. Uniqueness of slapping everything and altering the environment gives me Sunshine nostalgia. Yeah, with the goop and you being able to get rid of it. Oh, is there something down here? Dude, I don't know where this other banana is. I think we're gonna have to leave without it. That's so unfortunate. But I've wasted too much time in here already. Damn it. I already got the other banana, right? Let's go back to the layer. I'm gonna give up on that for now. Space Jam Legacy. What's up, Daniel? Lola Coyote. Sure. We'll get all of them in there. We'll get the whole Looney Tune gang in there. Why not? Right? Alright, let's see. Where are we going? I'm still fishing for these record pieces, right? Ooh, some fossils. Oh man, that was covered in lava. Shit. Actually, homie, you could help me out big time. Damn it. Oh, nice. He came back down from the heavens. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. He said it's coming out next August. Interesting. You mean like a year from now, August? Yeah, I haven't seen too much on that. I'll have to look into that as well. Let's see. How do I move forward here? Oh, down here. Purple metal up ahead. I swear I saw an ancient record piece in there. Ah, you need something, brah? Purple metal? Again? Saw a funny looking chunk up ahead. It's under that super hard purple metal that we keep talking about. I love the bluntness of just what everything is. It's just like, fuck it. It's a giant dirt pile. It's a giant piece of metal. That's just what it is, guys. We ain't got no fancy name for it. They're just materials. My bad. I was looking at the time up. I didn't realize we were already live for 2.5 hours. That's crazy. And we've still only made such little progress. Nah, we're actually making pretty good progress. Last time I was not picking up so much. This time we're picking up a lot more, which I'm glad about because it'll... At some point, I think once we beat the game, I will stop streaming it so often. We're just going to kind of go through it. But at some point, maybe we'll return to it on stream and just do some chill streams where I just go back and pick up some bananas I missed out on, you know. That art makes me want to play Mario vs. Donkey Kong on the GBA again. That's a really good game. It's just a pile of garbage. We ain't got no name for it. We ain't got time for that shit. Yeah, Mario vs. Donkey Kong's really good. Did you play the remake on Switch? That one was also really good, surprisingly. It didn't do a whole lot. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna wait for that to respawn. It didn't do a whole lot to, like, update the game versus just visually and all that. But I had a really good time with it. And it's a really good Switch game because it's easy to pick up and play. And just do a couple levels here and there. I love that game, though. I'm kind of salty. No, 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 no. That's fucking record's going to despawn. Thank God. I'm a little salty that the minis took over through that series. Through the sequels, but yeah, that OG one's really good. And then the remake's good, too. I know the whole Super Mario 64 things aren't very popular. Super Mario 64 mysteries, sorry, aren't very popular, but what do you think about L is Real 2401 and then exactly 24 years and 1 month after release, the source code thing is leaked and we found Luigi. This level is really giving Galaxy. Hold that thought, JT. I'm going to watch this Bananza cutscene. can't sit out on a good Bonanza, but that's a good question, and I have an answer. Or I guess you're more asking my opinion on it, but yeah. I am too. I didn't like the minis gimmicks for the automation and stuff. Yeah, it felt like more of a, it felt like a different game. Love the OG puzzles platforming. Yeah, the platforming was what was just missing from that. And it was like the best part, or my favorite part in the OG. Ooh, I just got a little leg cramp. I'm not up on my potassium. I gotta eat more nanners. Zebra Bonanza. Let's go. The Wario Ghost or whatever is actually pretty freaky. Dude, the first time I saw that, it was like not that long ago. Because that's been popular. You know, the mystery was with Super Mario 64. Past 5 years, so I'm a grown adult, and that scared me because I saw it at like 2 a.m. I mean, it didn't like scare me. It wasn't keeping me up at night, but I saw it and I was like, God, that's eerie. Ugh. And I was like, what if that was real? And then I got even more freaked out. I guess I could talk about the L is real thing. I forgot we got this little gameplay segment first. I actually talked about it in a video. I think it was the Urban Legends and Video Game Mysteries Iceberg I did a while back. But just to recap it a little bit, I think it's very... Oh, wait. We're about to go into a cutscene. My bad. Zebra Bonanza is on the menu, and you're serving it up fast, bruh. I think that is the work of the universe just being fucking crazy. Oh, wait. We already saw the cutscene, right? My bad. Yeah, it's super weird, man. I don't know. I think it's just coincidental at the end of the day. I mean, you can't be like, you know, that's a ghost did that or something, you know. I think it is just coincidental, but it's interesting. A lot of people are like on that video because Swanky Box did a really good recap on that, where he said all the files got dumped, you know, 24 years and 1 month after, which is the 2401 on the statue. And L is real, 2401, right? That's what it was, right? Yeah. But a lot of people are still like, that statue doesn't say that shit, man. And there's an argument to be made for that, I think. That is just a stagnant image that's too blurry to even read. But I think the fact that that was thought to have been what that said, and then that exact thing happened that number of months and days after, or years and months after, rather, is very coincidental and very interesting. I guess that's kind of what I think about it anyway. I think this is the only Bonanza theme with an English word in it. Zebra! There was one... It might have been the zebra one where she was... It might have been one of the later ones, though, too. The Elder's banana is glowing and lively, not a euphemism. Yeah, I saw that. I love the little details, man. All right, let's chip exchange here. But yeah, man, that was to speak back on that, Jay. That was one of the rumors I've been following since I was a kid, because you know I was a huge Luigi fan back in the day, and the idea that he was going to be in that game was very tantalizing. So when all of that came out, it was very exciting news. I think we do better collecting. I need to save up for punch power. Maybe I shouldn't have gone better collecting. We're going to need to get that up. What do you have to say for yourself, buddy? This spot right here is our village top frozen treat shop. How may I help you, brah? You got a banana? Sorry, bruh, but we're all out of the famous chocolate bananas. No clue when we'll be able to restock. We had a lot of them, but some sneaky poppy ladies stole them from us. You got a recipe for those things? It's very coincidental. That is arguably meditated. Yeah. Wait, the 2401 is pretty visible, right? What could it mean? Was there any theories before this 24 years and 1 month? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I forget what exactly some of the theories were. Maybe some people in chat can help me remember. what exactly people were theorizing what the 2401 meant. Oh, no, I remember. One of the ones I fell for, was the fact that you had to run around the fountain that many times to unlock Luigi. So that was just one of the really dumb ideas people thought of for what that number meant. That completely escaped my brain. Cool. Thanks, dude. Back on the top of this layer. Okay. Oh, bet. We're going right back out. Oh, my God. No, it wasn't a Miyamoto trying to be hip. I guess it kind of still is. Dude. That's crazy. Zebra. Brah. That's why. Oh my god, it makes so much more sense. And I hate it less now, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe whoever leaked it just waited for that amount of time to pass on purpose. That's a good point, too. That's a really good point. Some theories that were if you collected 2,401 coins in the game, you'd unlock Luigi. Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. That was another one that was painstaking. And yeah, I don't even think there's... Yeah, there are not that many games in the game itself. So yeah, just pointless tasks to waste people's time. But yeah, there was several ways people were trying to figure out what the hell that little sign was, or moreover trying to unlock Luigi. That is. All right, let's go see what this cooling tower is all about. Real quick, let me see how I'm doing on bananas. Not bad, about half. We're gonna get. This isn't the last layer, is it? Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit more here. So we're probably a little less than half, actually. And then fossils, I'm not doing great on either. Okay, let's go up in here. So naturally, or normally, I wouldn't be able to do that, but since we got the zebra now, I can. Oh shit! Oh my god! He's out of control! Fuck! What's up, dude? But those series are pretty easy to disprove. At least this time, thing gives you. Wait, at least this time gives you it's some kind of meaning. Yeah, that's true. You finally get to see Luigi in B3313. That is true, in a very, very creepy way. I'd say at least the one way I ran into him. There could be plenty of more too. I think you can even play as him in that, right? I think you guys were telling me that because I didn't know about that. Because I was bitching about not being able to play as him. But I think you just gotta find the right way to do it. All right, let me calm down. I'm gonna talk to the bra. Normally. Someone's been blocking the airflow inside the cooling tower. We can't stop it. Please do something. Save us, brah. There's an emergency entrance nearby. Just go up from here, brah. Alright, sounds good. I got you, man. Oh, holy lag spike. Oh, another challenge room. Let's go. Oh, it's going to be the zebra transformation one, too. Let's go. 2401 thing reminds me of the Triforce rumor in Ocarina of Time. Ocarina, bro. I still say that every once in a while. I still trip up on my own words. I feel like if the rumors of how to get the Triforce and Zelda OOT were true, it would have been dog shit. Yeah. No, legit. I do. I talked about that rumor in that same iceberg I brought up recently. Yeah, that one's in a similar vein. Yeah, if that was how you had to do that shit, it would not have ever been worth it, you know? I agree. Holy shit. Oh, no. You can play as Luigi if you press the L button on the castle grounds and B3313. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, I figured there was some easy way to play as him. I just never figured to do that. I'll have to remember that for the next time I play it, which it will probably be on stream at some point, because I'd like to stream that and shit, and then edit it down for the next video. You turn on a crunchy road. Sorry guys, it's kind of hard for. I got chat in this level, Jesus. I got 2 more balloons. Like, if you were a developer, what makes you think that
having an item that is established as being very important to the game's lore and have it be obtained by doing a bunch of random bullshit. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it's just kind of backwards. A developer, especially established ones like Nintendo back in the day, they even just stepping back from the rumors itself, it just doesn't make sense. I agree. You know, with nowadays better hardware and actual AI, it would be cool if there was a mod that did indeed randomly generate levels and changes. I guess B3313 is close enough. Yeah, exactly. At least close enough for anything Nintendo would be doing. I still think of Bowser's face from the live action. I know, I don't disagree, man. That was horrifying. That fucking cut. The barber fucked his shit up, bro. Oh my god. Yoshi Behind the Castle tells you how to switch to the plumbers. Oh, okay, gotcha. That would be a good stream game, lots of content. Yeah, exactly. Plus, yeah, I just need to generally play more of that game anyway, so I think it'd be a good way to get through a lot of it at once, is stream it. Because when I would sit down and play it, I'd only do like two hours at most. Because editing anything down more than that is pretty lengthy to do, so I think it'd be good to do like 3 or 4 hours on that game at once. That'd be a lot of fun. Alright, that's it, right? I'm out of here. Is that the last? Yeah, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. What is that? No, I'm not. I'm not out. I figured I only got one because it was a balloon collecting one. I hope you play more scary games. You getting scared is so funny. The Ghost Exorcism game, dude, that one was horrifying. It was the sound design. Usually, like, the best horror games always have the best sound, or world building, even. Just to generalize it more, but yeah, sound design goes a long way in those games. I'll definitely play more. I think that'll be another thing we'll eventually stream as well. But maybe since we got Bananza to get through, that might be one where I'll just do another solo recording of it and upload it to YouTube. Just because Bananza is going to take us a while. And I want the horror fans to have something to watch too. But yeah, we'll definitely get to streaming. Shit, my bad, dude. We'll definitely stream some horror games as well. Because there's a lot out there that I want to play. Like, I want to play Into the Deep. I think that'd make a good little run through. Because that game's not even that long to begin with. And it's one that looks super interesting to me. And one that I think might actually freak me out. I don't know. But yeah, even, oh, Crow Country's another one I gotta get to. That was a recommendation from some people like 2 years ago, and I said I was gonna get around to it, and I never did. So, I'd like to play that one as well. But yeah. In terms of horror content, just the general indie games too, those are always a really good time, because it's just like you don't know what to expect from half of those games. Can I get over there? Oh, I can run on the water. Oh, it's still cold though. Fuck. I didn't know. I thought his hooves would keep him warm. Let me do this too. I'm getting choked up over zebra donkey. Zebra! This is like a when it's 2030 and we look back on the decade, kind of like when 2020 hit, and we were looking back on the past decade of gaming. This is gonna be one that immediately comes to my mind. I feel like it is just like God. I can't praise it enough, guys. I just can't. So we're supposed to go through. I'm lower than I'm supposed to be. I feel like. There's a sign. Oops, this is the back. It's just an ice wall to me. That's all I see. You know what game that is probably the scariest game? Darkwood. Darkwood. I don't know if I've ever played that. That's not an isometric horror game, is it? Where it's like top-down view. I might be thinking of something else. Need that gravity suit from Metroid Dread to fight the cold. I know. Oh. Alright, let me go back up here. Just like I'm just dicking around down there. I just googled Bowser's face from the 90s movie and I completely forgot he looked like that. Why is his head so small? Damn. You want to be even more freaked out? I don't know. It's probably on the same level, but the Goombas from that movie as well. Yeah, the way they were trying to make that happen just... It didn't really work out in their favor. Here we go. This is... I said that at the exact same time she said it in the song, dude. Am I getting possessed? By Pauline? That freaked me out, dude. I was like, alright, here we go. And she was like, here we go! Woo! Don't make me uninstall the game now. I got a hack copy from a garage sale. It's top down, yes. Okay, yeah, I have seen that game. I never played it. It always looks super interesting to me. If 2030 comes, we'll all see the 2020s as a mixed bag. That's a good point. If we even make it to that point, good point. I think I'm being a little bit optimistic there, you know? Then the Goombas wear suit and ties too. Yeah, I think their heads were super small too. That's what made me think about it. So odd. Such a goofy movie. Not to mistake it with the Goofy movie. Alright, I think this is a boss down here, but let's hop out this window real quick. Yeah, this just goes up further. Although, wait. Is this bonus? Is this extra shit? I think it might be. Let's see. Oh my lord, we're up high. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, Cranky's up here. Nice. What's on the TV? Just ads for banana. Oh, it's their frozen treat ads. That's cool. You can only see a cone in front of you, and the sound design and nighttime things trying to bust into your shack is top. Dude, I believe it. You know what's one of the scariest games that's so simple in gameplay design and visuals and even... like, the audio carries it, is an indie game called Knock Knock. I don't know if you guys have ever played it. I want to do a video on it someday soon. It is horrifying just due to the sound design in that game. So, I'll definitely have to check, what was it, Darkwood out? Yeah, Darkwood. You should look up the Pokemon Gold Silver Ghost Girl glitch. That's a strange phenomenon that's straight out of a creepypasta. Gold and Silver. I've talked to a lot of... Ghost Girls from Pokemon series on the channel. I don't think I've ever seen that one though. Gold and Silver. That's one of the older ones. You know why I'm down here? Eh, well, I'll tell you. It's because of a certain big shot. When I heard there was a banana bandit on the loose, I knew who to blame. Just had to suss out where he ran. But my job wasn't done there. No, sir. Yeah, you've said this before, brother. Should be you riding. What a rotten crook. This is new. Laughing with his jagged fangs on display. Void Kong does have jagged fangs, so, you know. He doesn't scare me in the slightest. I'll knock those incisors right out, sizer. He cooked him. He cooked him. Oh, my God. I saw this video stating that the Goomba animatronic heads were up for auction, and boy, it was super worn out and creepy. Oh my god, I bet. It's like running into the old Mickey Mouse like suits from Disney World, like the mascot suits. What does Cranky still have? The rare sharp eyebrows. Does he? Hold on, let me take a little peek. Oh, he does, yeah. Yeah, I guess everybody didn't get a huge makeover. Yeah, no, he looks pretty much the same, I'd say. Sus? Sus? Now that is Miyamoto trying to be in with the kids. Incisor, right outsizer. I know. That is so corny, but it's like, God, that you can only get that from Cranky Kong, written by Miyamoto himself. Let's go in through the eyes. Ooh. Little sign on the nose. The Cloudy Mountain treat has cotton candy clouds fluffed over an ice cream float. It's like a small snowy mountain that you can totally eat. Sweet. Makes for a great treat, especially while looking out at the cooling tower. I don't get it. Wouldn't you want cold treats while you're hot? Like, I'd love a cold treat right now, but in the middle of winter? I don't know, man. I guess they're super into cold treats. I played every Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Fatal Frame, Dead Space, you name it, but Darkwood hit different for me. Yo, that's some praise, especially throwing Dead Space in there, because the first one especially freaked me out. Yeah, Yeah, I'll have to play it. I might even own it on Steam, and I just have never gotten to it. I'll have to look at that. Because I haven't heard a lot on it. It seems like a low-key game, kind of. Am I wrong about that? Did it come out a while back? Like one of the earlier horror indie games on PC? Like 10 years ago or something, not like 90s or something. Poppy Kong, let's go. We get to fight Poppy Kong. This is one of my favorite boss battles. Actually, her follow-up to this is way better, but way harder, I'd say. This one's still really cool. I think out of all the Voidco, I hate to do it to my boy Grumpy, but I think Poppy's my favorite design. And just how she was used in the game is very cool. Grumpy's just kind of there, unfortunately. Which is part of his character, so it's fine. Type B. Like, he's just kind of here for the money, which is very, like, relatable and endearing, but I think Poppy has a lot more to her character. It makes wailing on her right now. Not feel right. I'm sorry, Poppy. She did fucking break the record, though. You can't just go around breaking records, even if you don't like the music. Sorry. Yeah, kind of old now. Yeah, that's the feeling. That's why I feel like I own it. I feel like I got it in a Steam summer sale forever ago or something, and just never got around to playing it. But yeah, off that recommendation right there, I'm gonna have to check it out. I might even check it out on stream. So my mission has failed. You saw right through my stealth perfume. I did not see that coming. Yes, darlings, you beat me fair and square, so I'll give you the key. If Crisp was in here, he would say there's a Candy Kong reference in the game. I hope he's there when we get there, because he was Crisp, I think was his name. He was going crazy. You might even say ape over Candy Kong. So there is a reference. I found that. Dead Space for me was scary as heck when trying to do the no death impossible mode. Dude, the remake recently, because I wasn't into platinuming games when I first played it back on PS3. I still have not gotten that platinum because of the no death impossible mode. That shit's just gets me a different way. Did you really chase that lady off? Thanks a ton, bruh. Oh, I didn't realize her name is literally Kong. I thought she was just another monkey. Yeah, I believe she's part of like the Kong group. So it's a little bit more deep than just, you know, one of the worker monkeys or something like that. DK beating women? No! Not in my game. Beat her like them DK bongos. Yeah, we just beat up a woman and take her stuff. Wait a second. That's not right. She's fine, though. But we've got other problems, like that molten chocolate is too hot and it's blocking the way to the lower tower. Alright, buddy, I got you. Don't even worry about it. Got these ice cubes on deck right here. Man, I wanted to get further in this level, bro. I'm gonna have to end soon, because I gotta go work on that video. Been having such a good time. We'll go a little bit further. I think Poppy Kong was probably a good place to end, but I want to get through this this factory at least. Come on down, my ice cube brethren, please. Oh shit, they're getting stuck. Ah! Alright. Is that good? Does that work? Nope. No. Clear out. Clear out. Alright. We're cooking now. She's fine, though. Pause. She's fine, though. That's not what I meant. That is a different animal, a different species. Part of the Kong group or family, though. I think group, not so much like directly like she's not going to be like Diddy's aunt or something, you know. I think it's more like group. How do you think Wrinkly Kong died? You know, I haven't really thought about it ever. I've kind of treated that like if I don't think about it, it didn't happen. Oh, fuck. No. I think she passed in her home playing too much N64 because that was the last time you saw her. She just snacked up too much. She became a homebody, dude. That's what dealt her in. See, Cranky's still getting out. He's still kicking. You gotta once you get up there in age, bro, you got to get out of the house. She just stayed inside and played too many video games. Like, that's why I do this so much now, because when I'm old, I'm not going to be able to sit back, play N64 all day. Look what it did to Wrinkly. She's fucking gone. It's fucking tragic. Wrinkly died of old age at her home surrounded by her loved ones. Pretty much. If you call loved ones N64 games, I'd say you're about right on that one, brother. But she said her name is Poppy Kong. Wouldn't that be family? You bring up a good point. But not every Kong is family, though, right? Who do we have? You put me on the spot here. Let me think. Who's a Kong that's not part of the direct family? There's got to be one, right? I'm just not. Maybe the, there was the ones from Jungle Beat. I don't think... Are they technically part of the family? I don't know what the difference in the family and the group is, but there is one. You're going to have to ask Carlito or somebody who's more attuned to Donkey Kong lore. I'm a little bit, I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? How did you pull out that N64? I had it. It was just... I have a little, like, shrine going for Bananza right now. And... So I got the game, and then I got the amiibo over here as well. It's just been chilling on my desk. I had the game when we did DK64 live stream like a week or two ago. I had it to pretend like I was playing a real copy of the game instead of an emulated version. So it's just been on my desk since then. Wrinkly fucking fused into her couch like that one woman in 2004. Oh my god. While that is funny to think about Wrinkly fusing into her couch, that is an awful story. Dang, Gambado always ready gaming. DK and Candy Kong are dating, so I hope they aren't related. There you go. Exactly. That's a good... Yeah. Exactly. So the Kongs can be part of a group. I don't think... Is Kong technically a last name? I think that's more of the line of thinking we have to go down, right? Or is it the name of the group? Or both? It's two different things. Alright, so where do I go to get down from here? Cooling tower still? Yeah. Descend. Okay. Let's go back across the way. No DK bongos. I actually do have DK bongos, now that I think about it. I had to think about it for a second. I do not have them easily accessible. Maybe you'll see them next stream, though. I can dig them out. I still have them. I doubt they still work, but man, those things are so dope. I have that in my original copy of Jungle Beat, I believe, somewhere around. Alright, next layer. 502. Is this a beefy layer? Beefy 5-layer burrito from Taco Bell? Oh, there's still more down past this. I think we could do this, though, real quick. Fuck it. We'll explore a little bit. How about that? I think it's their archetype, like if you're Kong. If you're a Kong like the Kremlins. Exactly, yeah. They work with this game. I mean, that's not super surprising because they kind of work like Guitar Hero guitars, right? Where it's just if you have the right accessory. Which I do have the USB GameCube from the Wii U for Smash. So I might have to fish those out and see if they work. And we plug it in. Gambado owns everything that says Nintendo on it, stored in the closets behind his green screen. True story. That is a very true story. They're right back there. And I have a bunch of shit off screen right now that is Nintendo. I can show you guys a little bit. Actually, never mind. I'm hardwired in. That's a huge Lego Nintendo thing. It's the Mario World Lego thing. I don't want to break it. If I had free range in my head, I'd grab it. They work to smash things, and you can use them in tandem with a regular controller. Dude, I might have to set that up just for the meme of it next time. That would be great. Feels like a wild amount of heat's coming from that thing in the back. Brah. How many bananas are in this specific segment? Okay, about 10. Gotcha. Okay, not too bad. Head to the heat source. I'm not going to do that quite yet because I see a challenge room. Oh, shit. Let's go in. Yeah, man, I got to try that. That's so cool. I'm glad you brought that to my attention. I'm going to have to fish the bongos. Fish the bongos out of my... Why is he wearing a winter coat in a lava area? I think, I don't know. He's dumb. No, I think, you know what? I should have helped the brother out. I should have hit him, because it takes his clothes off. What? I meant, it takes his coat off, so he's, you know what I meant. That's crazy. That's a good point, though. He should take all his coats off, all his clothes off. Because it's getting hot in here. I gotta chill. What the hell am I talking about? You got me saying crazy shit. The gaming life has made you immobile. Can't turn your head anymore like the Batman costume from the movies. Yeah, like we were talking about last stream. That's so funny. Yeah, man. I'm immobile. Oh, wait. This might be what I need to do. Pause! Pause! You're riding ice over the lava. Nothing makes sense. Hey, yo. Bro, sometimes I just be yapping. Y'all know that. Y'all know that about me. Alright. That is the secret area. So let's see if that's good enough to... In fact... Yeah. Let's try that out. Might have done too much, but we'll see. So this is the ice cube little puzzle I was telling you guys about. Let's see if we did alright. We're making like snow cones out of this shit. Please? This is what I was worried about. Damn it. Okay, okay. Cooking a little bit. Ooh! Hold up. We're cooking! Oh, I just need a few more to go right. Come on! Yes! They're not fully going in. Please. I think we got it. Next game to cover, Red Dead Revolver on PS2. You know what I've never played, being such a huge Red Dead fan too, is Red Dead Revolver. I gotta play that game. I could do a video on that. That'd be great. Or even stream it. I'd love to see what all that's about. Because that's the one with Red Harlow in it, right? Old Lumbago Uncle, if you believe that theory. Alright, that's one banana. Let's get the real objective here. Thank God I got that. That took me forever to do before. I think you're supposed to use the exploding bricks, but that's too chaotic for me, man. I gotta be precise. That might have been too precise. Fuck. Let's see. Very cool physics solution. Yeah, dude. The physics puzzles in this game are like honestly a little bit more fun sometimes than Zelda's, like Tears and Breath of the Wilds. It's very cool how they work around the main gameplay mechanic of destroying shit. At the same time, this is a game where you play as a gorilla with enough power to rip rocks off of walls. Yeah, good point. Also a very good point. Yeah, at the, I forget who was saying it last stream, but every couple minutes they're like, yep, this is my acid nightmare. This is like some of the dreams I have. And it's like, yeah, at this point, Nintendo's like so weird with it. I just accept it, and it's very endearing, and I love it. Alright, there's another banana somewhere. There is. Shit. Should just be a hidden banana, though. I don't think I have to do any more puzzle things for it. God, I did that way better than I thought I would. I'm so glad. Oh, yeah, it's up here. Nice. Let's go. Over the slope. I'm actually excited about the next video that hopefully will come out by the end of the month. Putting some work into it. It's going to be another horror-akin video. Talking about some old games that used to scare me. Kind of in the similar style to that random Garfield game video I did a while back. So, pretty excited about that. What flavor snow cone is it? It looked like a little bit of a raspberry joint. It looked really good, though. You ever have a raspberry snow cone? I don't think I have. Cherry snow cones. I think I prefer ices over snow cones. When Tears came out, I honestly thought it was Tears of the Crown, and I associated Tears of a Clown song. Dude, when it came out, I thought I thought something similar. What was it? Tears of the I don't remember. I thought, yeah, just the tagline, Tears of the Kingdom. I replaced Kingdom with something else. Yeah. Tears of the Crown. Looking back, it is that name goes hard. I'm sure it has more meaning. Oh shit. I have not still yet to complete that game. Or I have yet to still complete it. I think I did a double negative there. Let's go. I gotta like circle back on myself. I'm too fast. Too fast for my own good. Oh, this is how we get down there. The ice cubes. This game's so good. I just call it Rears of the Kingdom. I mean, you wouldn't be wrong, my brother. Alright, where's the ice switch? Is it down there? Fucking hope not. Jesus. Oh, it's right there. Jesus. Rears of the Kingdom. That's a good one. Alright, so this should just automatically do it, right? I don't have to terraform like in New Horizons. One of the coolest parts about that game, I can't even lie. The terraforming was really cool. Shit! God, it hurts! I need to bust through this wall, Pauline. Without you in my ear. Alright? I'm dead. I didn't need a break. Turns out she was right. Damn it. That's why we play as Donkey and not Pauline. Because we're dumb. Let me get this while we're at it. I didn't even see this before. It's gonna make me go all the way around. I really want to cheese it. I'm not going to, though. God. I hate fighting myself on trying to cheese shit. Fuck it. Haha, got him. Oh, wait. That's probably what you were supposed to do. I thought the thing would come back around and connect to the island. But no. Oh, it does. It does. Yes, I did cheese it. Let's go. Cheese expert, bruh. I know Gouda. I know Parmesan. What's about it? American. Alright. Let's see where we at with this. Where'd the ice go? How's the ice doing down here? Oh, looks like we're good. Gave it enough time after I passed away. Let's go see what this is all about. Then we'll probably, oh, fuck. I can make that. I can make that! Easily. I have not been surf turfing on this lava at all. I'm dumb. Big dumb guy. Pauline may be 4 years old or something and barely out of diapers, but she knows her shit. She does, dude. Little baby Pauline knows her stuff. Oh, man. What's this bot? Oh, my God. I'm going to get wrecked. No, I should have... No. No, I should have went to the getaway. I have 1 heart. Fuck it. We ball. We ball. Ball is life. Oh, my God. Inflamonite. Alright, he hates snow. We gotta hit him with the snow. Oh. Snow? Oh. There's ice for my pleasure. Or snow. It is snow. Alright. Yeah, we gotta melt this guy. This guy's actually pretty tough. I don't know if I'm making it out. Oh, shit. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this key. Oh, wait. Is that a Pokemon? What the hell is that? Yo! Yo. I just looked at the fucking chat after I said that, and somebody said, these boss names be looking like Pokemon names. I'm like, yeah. That's funny. Oh, my lord. Turns out you were right. It was, what's this little guy's name? Oh my god. I gotta go zebra mode. He's like from the 151. Original 150. Shit. I'm ass. I can't control my dash, so I'm not going to release this. You're just going to hear him charging up forever. Sure. I guess he hit himself. That was odd. Buddy was like, you're doing so ass. I'm just going to fall off this shit by myself. I think he got hit there. I could be wrong. He just finished of running up there, you know. Come here, buddy. There we go. Got him. Golem, no. I like where your head's at, though. Ammonite, Amistar, something like that. Yeah, exactly. That's what I tell myself when I'm unprepared for anything. Fuck it, we ball. Yeah. Whoosh! Oh, that was too close. I thought dude was dead. I thought you were dead. And now you're in here in front of me. Pick up the snow, Donkey Kong. Okay, so he'll hit himself in the snow if I don't do it. Oh, yeah, he's doing this lane stuff. Let's go. Yeah, he's a little, crustacean fuck. What would you call those guys? Nipper from, Banjo-Kazooie. That guy. The little... Alright, and that's that. That's that level. Besides, most of the bananas, I think like half of them we didn't get. But yeah, that's freezer level right there. I think we're going to call it a stream here. I got a little bit more work to do for the channel tonight. But we'll be back tomorrow. Take on the next layer, which is one of my favorite in the game. And one of my favorite bonanzas we get there as well. Dude, yes. Actually, Jay, you bring up a really good point. He said, I know it's painful for you, but you plan on doing another one of those Mario Party Challenge videos again. Love those. The crustacean fuck needs to be a normalized terminology. Yeah, that's definitely Omanite. Exactly. But yeah, Jay, I am planning on doing another one of those soon, and like an actual challenge video, but I also want to cover the Jamboree TV stuff they added. I think that'd be pretty goofy to look at. Because there's like microphone mini games and shit in there, so I think I'll do that one pretty soon, and then I'll do another actual challenge video where I might even go back to some of the GameCube ones, or maybe Mario Party 2 or something. I don't know. We'll see about that, but yeah, I'm definitely planning on doing more of those. Every time I see Nintendo ad on YouTube, there's screen share switch to paid Discord thing. I kind of laugh because it's like, hey, can you help me? And it's like 2 FPS 120p. Dude, I used it yesterday for Mario Party. It's pretty ass. At least the sharing, like the screen sharing, that in of itself is absolute ass. Ooh, get Pauline some drip. Too bad we're leaving. I like the green one. We're gonna stick green. But yeah, we'll definitely do more Mario Party. Oh yeah, the Switch thing. Yeah, it's not great. I do like the fact that they allow you to use any USB webcam and don't force you to buy their shitty ass ones. So that's pretty cool. I think you can skip the next layer of Bonanza by abusing one mechanic. It's funny because the game acknowledges this. If you reach the ending, really, God, I love references like that developers make. That they're like, if anybody does this, we got something for you. I might have to do that one of the playthroughs, see if I can pull that off. I want to see you do Mario Party 7 with the voice minigames, see how that aged. Oh my god, that'd be great. I might have to figure out a way to get the OG copy. I might have that one. I definitely don't have the mic attachment though. I'd have to see how to get that. But I think you could set that up with on a shmimulator, you know what I'm saying? Use this mic right here for it. I think didn't Vinny do that? Vinny Vinesauce when he was playing one of those. All right, I think that's where we're going to end today's stream. Thank you guys so much for showing up and chatting. This was fun. This was fun as fuck. I cannot wait to show you guys more of this game. We're going to be live again tomorrow for our regular schedule. Again, I was make it up for the last stream I delayed today. But usually we'll be doing Tuesdays and Thursday streams like today. Hopefully, usual like more often I'll be able to go till 8 or later. But yeah, today we're calling it a little bit early. Thank you guys for. Oh, you can? Nice. Hell yeah. Bye, everyone. Bye, Abigail. Thanks for stopping by. Peace. God bless. Thank you, Jay. Thanks for stopping by. Had a great time chatting. Thank you, Hunter, for stopping by. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate stopping by, Purple Guy. Good to see you. Good stream. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we'll be live again tomorrow, so we'll see you guys. I'll see you guys then. I had a great time. All right. Peace. See you, Clarinet. Didn't want to see you. Forget you on the way out. Fractor, see you as well. All right. Peace, guys. I'm on my way out. I'm gonna go cool off and have a drink of water and my banana. Get my potassium levels back up. And in reality, I'm gonna fish out that DK bongo set. We're gonna go crazy.